What up, man? It's your friendly neighborhood man, J5TH, 1/3 of the Patio PolitiCz, man. Shout out to LP the host, DJ Infant J. Look, we got a dope, phenomenal show for y'all today, y'all. We sipping, we chilling, and we talking about music. Now, I happen to be a music connoisseur myself, but my guests in here, they say they on the music thing too. They IQ is high. So we gonna see. Before I even waste my time, y'all, getting into this show, because it might be a quick ass show. This might be a 5-minute show. So instead of wasting their time and my time, this is what we gonna do, y'all, right? I'm gonna play a couple seconds of a song. Y'all gotta tell me, y'all got 10 seconds? No. Y'all music connoisseurs. 5 seconds to tell me who they are.
No damn title.
5 seconds.
All right, so listen. Here go the first one.
I know you wanna leave me.
Man, we ain't seen
That's not even.
Let's go.
That's too easy.
No, hold on. That's
too easy.
That's David Ruffin.
Okay.
That's too.
I shouldn't even did that. Said.
That's too easy.
All right.
Too easy.
Okay.
That was Smokey Robinson.
Nah. See, here we go.
I'm not gonna even try it.
Here go the next one. Listen.
Couldn't I'm falling in love.
I need group names. I don't want no sing. We all can sing. What's the group name?
With your baby.
See, now
Dang, I forgot the group name. I know the song. That's the problem. You know the song.
Exactly.
We all know the song.
No.
What's the group?
This is making me look bad.
Bad. I mean, shit. I'm blind.
Did y'all?
But we know the song.
Y'all know the first group?
Yeah,
You know
Temptation.
it's Temptation.
Okay, cool. Yes,
But damn,
y'all one
I
for
don't
one.
wanna say it
Y'all
was-
1 for 1. All right, let's see this next one. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. Fair use, y'all.
Sorry,
Fair
this-
use. Who?
That was
I know the song. I know the song. I know the song.
Damn.
Y'all some youngest, man. Y'all still wet behind.
No,
What you
no,
mean?
no,
Because you know
no.
the song. You just
You're
don't
not
know
gonna
the
play
you don't
me
know the
like
group.
that.
Man, y'all got it.
It's Blue Magic, right?
There we go.
Blue Magic.
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was about to say, I
Okay.
got you. I got you.
Okay. All right.
I've been drinking.
All right, let's get this next one. Let me see. Say, you might know this. Hold on, let me see.
Oh yeah, Curtis.
Curtis who,
He
man?
caught it.
Curtis Jackson?
Man,
Maybe.
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, but see, them chords ain't no joke.
Nah, they not.
You can
They
catch
not.
chords.
But that bass, you
can catch
you
'em.
can't fake it, Curtis
All right,
bass.
man. Let me.
Hold on. Jay don't get a shot because he cheated.
Nah, I didn't cheat.
Hey.
Listen. I'm gonna give y'all another.
Was that Anthony Hamilton?
Let me see. What about this one?
Come on, man.
Nah, tell me, man. Come
I
on,
didn't get
man.
enough of the song.
Rough Ends.
Them keys was quick.
He said rough end. See? Okay.
What was it?
Rough Ends. Someone to love you.
Damn, see.
You gotta know beginnings of songs. Beginnings of songs where you get it.
Grab your shot because we missed one.
I have to take a shot of wine. Okay.
She's going to church, y'all.
Amen.
This the last one. Then we gonna get into the intro. Then we gonna get into some real combo. All right, this the last one. 'Cause y'all young. Let me see.
Hey,
Jodeci.
okay, there we go.
Okay, what song from Jodeci?
Can I talk to you?
Oh shit, y'all! It's gonna be a show, man. Patio PolitiCz, man. We'll be right back in a tick. All right.
We hope you stay a while, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like, yeah. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. I said it's right for life. Come in with the shows that you like. We tryna be the best on the mic. DJ playing cuts that you like, yeah. It could be the start of your day, or maybe just the end of your night. But if you rock it with us, Patio PolitiCz is gonna do you right. Oh, cause it's right for life. Tryna be part of your life, yeah. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. We hope you stay a while.
Yeah, we hope you do, because if you don't, you're foolish. You feel me? Patio PolitiCz, man, we live. But without further ado, I like to bring to you these beautiful, special people. So why don't y'all, starting with the beautiful missus, introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. I am Jasmine Sweets, a.k.a. Sweets. Jazzy Sweets, whatever.
Hey.
I'm a sweetheart.
She's selling desserts. She sell desserts.
Actually, I don't.
Uh-oh.
But, you know.
And then we got two familiar faces with us, man. Brothers.
Alphabetical order.
You know, Cedric, you know, y'all see me last time on the show, so.
Man, that was him singing on the hook, man. Come on, man. What up, man? What up, man? What up, man?
You know.
Hey, cowbells. No, not cowbells. Lord Jesus. Forgive me. Sidney Ginyard, you know, a.k.a. Sidney Black, a.k.a. Life of the Party, you know, LOTP.
That's what I'm talking about, brother. So, and sister. So tell me, what is music to y'all, man? What, like R&B music? Because that's going to be the topic of conversation that we're going to be talking about. Let me know what music means to y'all. Just the whole vibe of it, the essence, powering it, the spirit of it.
It's very powerful. It's my life. It's kind of how I've got my start in the industry. I did have a show in Hollywood. It's still going live. I have no hard feelings towards people who are still doing it. It's called Unplugged LA.
Okay.
It was R&B is a heartstring tug. It can put you in many different moods. It can put you in a great mood. If you're sad and you just want to stay in that slump, you can stay in that slump. Mm-hmm. If you feel great and say you have time to spare and you just want to take a ride and you want to play those 80s songs or those special 90 jams that you grew up to, then, you know, it's a mood for sure.
Fellas?
Man, that's the thing, because music, period, you know, it's a drug. It's you know, I tell people all the time, you listen to certain music, you can get high, certain music you can, you know,
You can drink.
you know, all that.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't, however it happened, however it was constructed, whoever was the first, it's just like, it's a gift that constantly keeps on giving.
Yeah.
You know, and especially when you get to a point where you can make your own music, you could just, man, you know, if you know how to play piano, guitar, anything like that, it's crazy because it's hard to explain because it is a feeling.
Yeah,
and feelings are always hard to explain. So, you know, but that's what it is. It's a feeling, an uncontrollable feeling, you know.
Man, that's real from both. But music to me is like the heart.
Yeah.
Like for real, like it's communication to the brain because it's to the point where, like, if you're in the shower, you're singing. If you're in the car, you're singing. But then for this panel, just people in this room right now, like the pen is music, and it's so powerful. And we talk about, because said something that really hit me, is like wherever music started, it's like when you think about it, it's like what's loose on earth is loose in heaven.
Yeah.
But now when you think about music, it's like what's loose in heaven was loose on earth. Like it just popped into me about like Lucifer, because he's like, who's the first? And the first thing popped in my head, we talk about who was the minister.
Yeah.
Music. Yeah.
That's just what hit me. But music is definitely the heart.
But to piggyback on that, like, it's crazy because music can make you feel in those, like, some music can make you feel like you up there and shit like that. So it's like, it's understandable, like, okay, hey. If that shit sounded good like that, like, and I get why he was on that shit, like.
Hey, I said it's the heart, but then now it's even bigger than that because we talk about stuff that live, and the coldest thing is music is the spirit.
Oh, man.
The spirit from the beginning of time is God is the spirit, so music is the spirit.
That's
Alpha and Omega.
Yeah.
That's what I believe, man. You seen, like, when we played, just for example, just the clips.
Yeah.
Just how we all just jumped into singing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the power of music. That's the power of music. So let me ask y'all, what's your favorite era of music? From the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s.
You already know. Come on, man.
See, that's tricky, man. Because some music went through the eras. You gotta understand.
Yeah.
Isley Brothers started in the 60s. Them niggas made
it through
like,
the 90s.
Like no,
Today.
till now.
Yeah,
Nigga, what you
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Nigga
yeah,
just
yeah.
came out with a song like
That
4 or
was
5
my
months
favorite
ago.
verses, actually. The Isley Brothers.
That's what
and
I'm
Earth, Wind,
saying,
and
like,
Fire was
I-
amazing. I watched the entire thing.
Wow.
But-
I usually don't watch the whole thing, but they had me watching the whole entire thing.
And it was crazy that they even found somebody to go up against the Isley Brothers, because I'm like, man, they didn't even do all their songs. Like,
they catalog.
Like, I don't even think you can find another group or another entity that lasted those many decades. Like, come on, man. For real. From Shout all the way to Family and Friends.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Well, we know how we grew up on that music.
Yeah.
Our moms, our dads, Saturday morning cleaning up.
Man, come on now. Come on, go from church music to R&B. Come on.
All day.
Come on. Shout out to the parents, man.
Hey, we talking about we in LA, church to gangster rap.
Yeah, real talk.
Man.
Real talk. Go from Kurt Franklin to Snoop.
Yes,
Man, real
okay.
quick. Cube. You hit them.
But y'all got it. Y'all got to
Pick an era. Come on, pick your era.
Ay,
That is hard.
It is hard.
That is hard.
I'm gonna say the first one here because the 90s. I'm gonna pick the 90s.
I like the 70s, man.
No. Jay,
I can get why he said the 90s.
No.
It's hard because the thousands weren't no joke.
They weren't.
But listen. The problem with the thousands was longevity.
Exactly.
Longevity. Thousands didn't have no longevity.
No.
All them niggas that was hot in the thousands ain't shit now.
Exactly.
No, I'm not trying to be like that. I'm just no. I'm talking about the like Mario, Marcus Houston.
Okay, you talking about
them
the young
niggas
ones.
was really
Young
hit in R&B in the thousands.
No.
Yeah.
But see, they was coming out. They was coming out the late 90s.
You want to listen to Lil Sammy?
No.
You want to listen? You want to listen?
No, I'm saying
You didn't listen to I Like?
No. Okay, listen. So I'm saying no because, and I am not gloating when I say this. I'm personal assistant. I'm Sean Garrett's personal assistant.
Okay.
So Sean Garrett
I got a question
has
about that.
an amazing catalog.
Yes, he does.
52 number ones.
You can't listen.
He's
Sweets, you can't be biased though. So who won out of him in the Dream?
I'm But this is the thing though. We can't listen. We can't. That's the thing. We can't argue writing though. Because we argue with writing at this point.
Jay, you were supposed to hit the horn on that
That's writing.
But Sean Garrett had an album.
No, he did. No, definitely.
he has singles. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
As long as
He
Dream
has-
got Beyonce in his back pocket, it's over.
So did Sean Garrett.
That's what I'm saying. That's
He
where you get
also
to the
had
writing.
Destiny's Child.
That's
We
the
talking about
writing
writing,
though.
all right,
We
he
talking
had
about writing at that
Britney
point.
But then also when we talk about writing, we got to talk about the editing of the artist. Like when you listen to Dream, everything that he's written, the artist pretty much sounds like him.
I will give you that because
You know what I'm
when
saying?
Dream came out with his album, you can listen to that and be like, "Oh, okay, I know what you wrote, nigga. I know what you wrote. I hear that.
I can't do that for Sean Garrett. No lie.
That's what I'm saying. You would have to go. It'd be like full force.
But aren't we arguing writing though?
Like crazy.
That's my whole thing. Are we gonna argue writing
I mean,
or are we
right now.
gonna stay with just
He said to pick
performance?
one. I was just putting my little 2 cents in.
Hey,
Ain't no wrong putting the sun and the moon on yourself.
You know.
yeah.
That's an eclipse.
But yeah, my to be honest with you, my favorite group is the Isley Brothers, so it's hard to pick. Because if I'm a pick, it's like, do I pick one of their favorite songs? And whenever that came out, that's the era I pick.
And I love
But
that.
like you said, they
But then on the
current.
flip side, R. Kelly in that heavy. Because that second half, that back half,
Contagious
even Family
and
and
all that.
Friends, that's all written by R. Kelly.
Come on now.
Let's just be real.
Hey,
like,
the argument,
just be real.
one of the greatest
Body
arguments.
Kiss. Oh my God.
One of the greatest
Body
arguments
kiss, like,
between
bro.
Ron Isley and Kelly Price and Shantae
I'm telling you,
Moore,
that's
like,
all R. Kelly.
That's all kills. Yeah.
All R. Kelly. Nigga wrote the best.
We gonna have to do it. I'm
story in
sorry,
music,
even
like-
while he in jail, we're gonna do a whole segment.
Oh no,
with
no!
R.
Listen,
Kelly.
my thing is this:
can't-
like, regardless
that's
of what you do in your personal life, and what you do
Exactly.
as an artist, I got to give you respect for that.
Yeah.
I may not agree with what you do personally and all that shit, but You know what you do as an
But that's
artist.
the image
I gotta
of God.
give you that.
That's the image of God.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So, what about you, Sweets? What generation you pick? Cause see, you said the '90s, right?
I had to.
He said
I'm born in the 80s.
70s. Well, you're across the board.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard.
Isley Brothers.
But okay, I'll say 70s, just because that's Isley Brothers, Curtis Mayfield,
David
all that.
Ruffin, all that.
So I'll say 70s.
And the Black Power, and that's the beginning. Black
Music
the Black
was
Panther
different.
was kicking in the '60s and leading into just the Afro.
Yeah.
Like the '70s is important.
Music at that time, the purpose of it was
different.
It was an argument.
It was, yeah.
I feel back then the passion in music was just next
Oh
level.
my
It was
gosh, man.
It was top notch, man.
If you listen to some of them bass lines during that time,
just musically,
like
the writing.
Oh my gosh.
Because you got to
bro.
remember, this is the time before, and we know you got to kick your answer, but this is when, right before, like, you had all these scientific and technical things that kicked in. We still talking instruments.
Yeah.
Instruments, 70s is still kicking. It's like the end of the instrument.
Yeah. Oh
And
my
as a
gosh.
writer and as an artist, the instrument is so important. If
So-
a track
so important.
or a beat
man.
come on right now, I promise to God, forgive me, Lord, I don't never try to use his name in vain, but if Jay was to drop a beat right now with all this creativity at this table, I promise you, within 5 minutes, we could have a song done.
Yeah, nah. That's
Because
that's
of the
power
instrument. But I'm not talking about if he drop a track that was done in a studio, with the EQs and the photosynthesis, all that stuff. I'm talking about something where we had drums, trumpet, a baritone, violin in the background, and
Everything.
it just hit, and we catch it. I promise you,
It seemed
now.
like back then every instrument had its own personality, even with the player.
And
You get what I'm saying?
And then
It
you
was
couldn't
definitely more
record.
live.
If you recorded, if one person made a mistake,
Yeah,
you had to go back
do it over, do
and
it all
start it
over.
all over again.
Yeah.
It wasn't no.
Let me go ahead and hit this
Yeah.
button and then let me hit that.
You know,
button, and then
I
hit
was
that button.
looking at that when I saw. Have you guys seen the Kanye trilogy?
The
No.
Ginyard-
It came out yesterday,
The
right?
first one, the first
Yeah.
episode dropped next week, the 23rd. No offense to be an advertiser, but yeah.
You said what? You said the
The
first
next
one?
episode
Oh
dropped
yeah,
on the
second.
23rd.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I got to watch it on
Netflix.
Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
the day before it came out. It was so enlightening to see how Kanye was recording himself, because it wasn't. I mean, there were computers, but he was literally like
Sitting down doing it.
and buttons and just
Yeah.
stuff that I was not accustomed
Yeah, genius.
Like,
Oh
we-
yeah,
we like how we sit.
yeah. That whole, all that stuff, especially back then, it was extremely tedious and just like you had to be on point on this. As soon as you press it, you gotta it was ridiculous.
and they were still burning CDs. Can y'all?
Oh, don't even
Dude.
go
Listen,
there.
I remember
Nah,
burning
forget that,
CDs,
Jay.
man.
Hey, Jay.
Burning CDs, I remember that.
I ain't
And
gonna tell
then,
my age.
have you ever used a cassette tape?
Come on now.
Yes.
That's
Come on. Put the tape, put the thing right there and take. Come on, man.
Hold on. Hit that
And record
button.
the song like on the radio.
Hey,
Yeah,
if you
just need to
Yeah,
play that.
definitely.
If
Had
you had
that
the boombox-
double deck.
All right, so hold on.
You press two buttons.
Before we take a quick break, your air right now.
Come
I
on
was
now.
trying to delay it. Y'all
Nah.
called me.
I'm gonna tell you. I think she going thousands.
Nah,
I
She's going
actually was
thousands.
gonna go thousands.
Just go
Thousands.
thousands. I already know.
okay.
But I told you, thousands was
Thousands was a lot of fun.
But the reason why
Only-
the thousands was so cold because the universe was like they finally allowed the
Well,
South, the North,
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah,
Well,
but,
look.
but
We're gonna be back with it. Hold that.
right.
So we're gonna take a quick break,
That's
man.
a break.
Patio politics. We talking about R&B music and all the hits and all that. We'll be right back, man.
Music.
Yes.
Hey.
All smile, no trouble. If you rollin' with me, ain't no nigga like me. I'ma show you, baby. I'ma make you mine. All smiles, no trouble. If you rollin' with me.
Is he ready? 'Cause we got somewhere to be in a little while.
Nah, he ain't fucking ready. You know what he said to me earlier?
What?
That's cheap, blood.
For real?
Yeah, for real. What the fuck you laughing for? That shit ain't cute.
Because he's been hanging around Mikey and his friends.
I don't want my motherfucking son around that bitch ass nigga again. I told you that once before.
Don't tell me who my son is supposed to and not supposed to be around. You don't pay my motherfucking bills. That part.
Think that shit cute? Don't have my son around that nigga. I'ma fuck you up. And that bitch ass nigga.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Fuck you, man. Stop killing your stupid ass. You know what?
What the fuck is you doing?
Fuck
Don't go over there fucking with him. I'm playing with you.
I'ma beat his
Say,
ass.
I ain't playing with you.
Shut up.
Let's walk
I'll tell you this shit one time only, nigga. You better stay the fuck away from my son.
You trust me? Come here. I want to help you ease your anxiety if you allow me to. I think it's magical how kisses slow down time. I can make your spirit move at the pace of the earth when your lips meet mine. Life is so much better when you slow down. We're so in a rush just to go nowhere when the best place to be is right here. Making a positive out of all the negatives.
My mom passed away when I was 14, so I ended up getting like 4 other moms, and you know, I took from each one, and as I saw their characters, it taught me how to grow into a woman.
The biggest obstacle and challenge that I faced along the way is self-sabotage.
I'm constantly growing. I've made mistakes. I've made things that I've had to go back and correct. That's all part of the process.
Because of my dark skin and my thick thighs and my big booty. For a long time, I fed into what Hollywood or America said that I wasn't.
I hate people say that you're not gonna do that, you're not gonna be able to make it, you're not good enough. That inspires me.
I really follow the cats in the game that stick to code, ethic, you know, just morals.
I like to humble myself in front of people to show them that it can be done.
What I feel that sets me aside is having God by my side, because He is the one that makes me unique, and He is the one that gives me the strength in order to make myself seem unique.
Yes. Yeah.
Jay, I know we about to come in, but I gotta like give a shout out because I love music and said it's the shit. I'm learning about jazz, but this is a blessing and a gift, man.
All praises, brother.
Like to be able to be at a table, like I didn't think I was. What's the word? Somebody help me out with the dictionary. What's the word?
Qualified. That's what it said.
Qualified to be able to sit at this table, but I know I could be humor.
That's something that you always have to control mental. You're always qualified.
Always. Yeah, I hear you on all that, but
always.
Yeah,
you can't even fight me or argue with me on that.
I'm not about to argue with you. No, but what I'm
you
saying
said
is,
but
no. The reason why I'm saying but is, and you could take it as a humility thing, because I know a lot of times, even watching the Kanye Genius thing, it's like it's a difference from humility, confidence, and putting yourself on the back burner. But you just appreciate the fact that God allowed you to be able to experience others.
Agree.
Yeah, real talk.
Like he didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Like we know that the one gift that we were given is choice. That's
the greatest gift.
That's the number one gift.
Is this being recorded?
Yes.
This should be a snippet.
It's just like the number one gift is choice. Like you can choose to love or hate. So with him giving us that choice, people be talking about how God brought coronavirus. God did this. God did that. First of all, let's take responsibility for
talk about it.
Everybody on our own thing. Like coronavirus was before even America.
Well, those are the victims, brother. Those are victims.
We already know that. And shout out, and I send prayers to those that have been affected by it. But to real, the one thing that God gave Adam and Eve was choice.
Exactly.
Like Eve ate from the fruit, right? We've heard that. But God didn't show up when Eve ate the fruit. And I'm sorry, I know I'm off the subject, but God didn't show up until Adam decided to partake in on it. So my thing is choice. And my choice is to thank you, Jay, for allowing me to be a part of this. For allowing me to be a part of, because Ced be hitting, man. If y'all don't know about Ced, like, I'm a soulful dude. Like, I'm not jealous that Jay didn't hit me up to help on the intros and hooks and stuff. But when I heard it, I was like, I remember when Ced was at the award show, and that was the first time I saw him. And as much adversity that might have been on stage, I don't know what was going on with his band or his group, but Ced, I heard it like, okay, soulful dude. That's why Jay picked him. I'm gonna go Google Jazz. I better find something about her, but
nah, you will.
But I definitely, hey, let's run. Come on, let's get back to segment. Damn it, I preach all day.
So let's before we
refill.
Okay, refill. Before we
hey, that was a hot song too though. That was a hot ass song too though.
Hey, if he put
refill was hidden.
Before we went into the break, I know Sweets, Jazzy Sweets was talking about how she was in the 2000s. So I'm curious to know why, because Cedric made a strong point that those artists didn't possess longevity. You know what I'm saying?
Longevity, unless like she made a point of. You was writing, you was behind the scenes, you was doing that, like definitely. But like in terms of performing, being a performing R&B artist, like that longevity that shit was hard.
Nobody lasted but John Legend, Anthony Hamilton, and Music Soul Child.
I don't even like calling John R&B. I feel like R&B and soul are different.
So let's call him the bridge. You can't call them. You can't. You got to. The separation.
I'm saying like the Slum Village, chorus. Is doing the chorus.
Oh my God, I love Slum Village.
We went. Hey,
I'm saying like
them was John Legend on it.
Yeah, but R&B though.
Okay, listen. This is what I gotta say about that.
This is about jazz right now.
This is what I gotta say about that. Yeah, some of them did not have a very long career, but I guarantee if you were to put it on,
oh yeah, of course,
start jumping.
That's why
it's timeless music.
That's why the Millennium Tour is hot.
Absolutely,
like definitely, because that music is still good. It's still prevalent.
Absolutely.
Nobody's arguing that.
We talking about it just came out.
But like I said, all we talking about is the longevity of it. That you be able to span
I feel
like
we had
decades
to go through that time. We had to experience that. It wasn't just the music. It was a whole culture
of music.
It was the way we dressed, the way we did our hair, the way some of us used to wear our makeup. Because Lord knows, when I look back, I was like, dang, I used to look like what? We really used to wear our hair flipped up.
There you go. The crazy part is because the 2000s, like you said, you picked the thousands, and like music, man, Nas had to go back and say, I'm about to resurrect it. We think about it, look at how we had to they remastered so much stuff in the 2000s. Like they went back and remastered like 70s. Ray Charles. They remastered Pac with the Pac's Life. They went and remastered Biggie in the thousands for the greatest hits. Like it was just like you said, music was. Let's be real. Music was dead in the thousands,
and that's no. Listen.
Not that it wasn't, but it was.
I feel disrespected.
No. Listen, understand this, because I see what he's trying to say. In the 2000s, the purpose wasn't really
about the music. It was about the beat.
No. I wouldn't say it wasn't. It was more so the musicality of it, more so than like lyrics and the real purpose of the songs. I'm just like, when you really listen to those lyrics back in that time, come on now.
Yeah.
Some of that shit was just like,
I walked into the room and I saw something and it just hit me in the face.
I'm no, like real talk. Like, let's be real. Like, let's be.
Can you hear it? Can you smell it?
Can you like, okay, pick a song in the thousands and let's go down the lyrics.
Okay.
Just pick any song.
Jasmine gotta tell me which we talking about, early, mid,
The whole thing.
That's what I said. You pick any song in the thousands and you dissect the lyrics of it.
Laffy Taffy.
It's you gonna be like,
and you still gonna get out there and do your
you gonna.
But we talking about R&B. We talking about R&B though.
Okay,
we talking about R&B.
So if we look at R&B,
you talking about TP2.com is a 2000.
But that's the thing though. Even though listen, just
2002.
Just read out the lyrics though. Really read out the lyrics.
Nah, that's
hey, Jay, we talked about
No,
TP2.
I'm not saying everybody. I'm talking about the people that was at the top. Like R. Kelly, Ignition came in, all that stuff like that.
Alicia Dragon by Cisco, all that.
I'm saying like a couple of them was like cool, but like your radio plays, your
like,
all that.
Nah.
Like the
Where's
lyrics
Jay
of
Holiday
it.
at?
I'm saying, but still, even with stuff like that, like the lyrics was just.
Come on now.
The lyrics, though.
You said
the words, the lyrics.
B2K.
We're not talking about the beat, and we're not talking about the catchiness of the chorus.
All right, hold up,
because that was your big.
We talking about the art.
Real quick. We're gonna take a quick break and then we'll be back on that.
Yeah, I'm finna do my homework real quick.
Hey, well, go look through your thousands, cause on the real, it's.
All smiles, no trouble. If you rollin' with me, ain't no nigga like me. I'ma show you, baby. I'ma make you mine. All smiles, no trouble. If you rollin' with me.
Dr. King, he was love. Malcolm X, he was love. Love in this business will get you killed. You have to set an example. You have to draw a line. When they see that line, and if they cross it, there will be hell to pay. They must know that.
¿Lo tienes?
So, Ejima, tell us about your experience.
My experience here is wonderful.
Cut.
You came right in and nailed it. You're amazing. They're amazing. Are those real?
No, I'm gonna give their ass a piece of my mind as soon as I go in there. Mm-hmm. Ashe, queen, ashe. Hi, I'm Ejima.
You must be Lil Dick, huh?
Remember Consuela? Who? Foreign state student who stayed with me for like 4 years?
He asked me to dance. I said no. He said yes. I said no. He said yes.
I have an audition tomorrow and I was hoping you can possibly help me go on a line.
Still smoking now?
No, this ain't for me, it's for my friend. You remember Courtney from school?
Everybody call me Mister, but you can call me Man.
Man?
Yeah, last name Bingo.
I don't know about y'all, but I love my city. I wouldn't leave it for nothing in the world. And I'm still the same old Ujima. I gotta get my shit together and together fast.
Word on the street is you the man. And I ain't talking about no music. Them streets let you play with her, man. When you think you done with her, she might not be done with you. You need to stop and think about that shit, Frank. You need to stop and think about that shit.
I'm not fucking around here, all right? 3 strikes and you're out of here.
No matter what I do in life, bad luck always follow me, man. Can't win for losing.
Well, you can't straddle a fence. You gotta live your life his way, or you're gonna live their way. Thing is, you have a choice. Opportunity to change. Change gonna come. So it's gonna come if you allow it.
Are you ready to be great? I was born to be more than just a gang member. Is you Frank Blue?
Them streets don't love you no more.
You thinking about the last time you were home, huh?
Out of my house in the next 2 minutes.
And that's why this go around, that's on everything I love. I ain't gonna do nothing stupid to go back. That's my word.
Streets don't love you no more.
Just left locked up. I just really wanna see. I ain't trying to miss out.
For me to do it
How does he make you feel? Like love is real.
How do I talk to him? Like you talking to me? Oh, yeah, he gonna listen. Might be talking to you right now.
All you heard was dirt gon' love no more. Raid every block and shot for. Them streets don't love.
We know.
5, 4, 3.
Kels is the king. Kels is the king. But Omega,
Bobby Brown.
Omega is Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown got what? 1 album, 2 albums?
You better get it. That Don't Be Cruel was the
He
shit.
ain't got no 3 albums, bro.
Hey,
I think he do.
He got at least 3, but Don't Be Cruel.
I think his
is
first
the
album,
beginning, man. Y'all,
listen, his
we
first
looking at
album,
what we loved about music.
Understand this, bro.
He bridged the Michael Jackson to
he had
us.
3 albums.
Oh, man,
I'm
listen,
sorry.
listen.
I'm listening.
R. Kelly literally had his career.
He's the king.
No. Listen.
I'm listening.
He had his career.
Yeah.
He made Kelly Price's career.
Yeah.
He was in a group before.
Resurged
We can keep it into Kelly.
the Isley Brothers.
Kelly Clarkson, he wrote for her.
Celine Dion.
He gave Michael
king.
Jackson his last hit, basically.
He's the king.
Like,
but the thing is, as a king, see, you could be the king, but the Omega, hey, y'all can hate me. I don't give a shit.
Well,
fuck you and your family.
Listen.
Bobby Brown is the Omega of R&B.
Listen, we gonna get to that. I'm not gonna entertain that because look, when you talk about the Omega, you have to be talking about longevity.
you got to talk about somebody
No, you don't.
somebody that got their hand
Because
in
that would
every
be, I'm
aspect.
sorry, the alpha. I apologize. He's the alpha of R&B. When you say Omega, I will give you that. I give you that. When you say Omega, I will say that because that's the end.
Man.
But R&B don't have no end. But alpha, I'm sorry. You're not going to tell me that when you think
Bobby
about
Brown.
R&B, what is the title of R&B? Rhythm
and blues. Rhythm and blues.
R. Kelly.
Nobody
before
did
the
better
90s,
than R.
before the
Kelly.
90s, all of that was soul.
It was soul.
Like you couldn't dance. If you couldn't dance, hold on.
You could dance.
No, you couldn't. Nobody in the 70s was dancing. In the 80s was dancing like that.
Come on,
They might give you a choreography.
Nah, they was, man. You gotta watch Soul Train.
No, we're not talking about. We're not talking about artists, because those that were on Soul Train, besides Shalimar, were dancing because that was where their heart was filled. Shalimar went from dancing to music. But my thing is, we're talking about rhythm and blues, and when we talk about anything before the 90s, it was all soul. It was all. Upcoming.
I can't say
but
that,
Bobby
bro.
Brown, no. Bobby
You
Brown.
got the whispers.
Yeah. No.
You got the
that's still
OJs.
soul. You're not gonna.
That's R&B / soul.
Okay. Well,
That's what that is.
Okay.
No, because you got to understand. Listen, because you really had 2 different types. Like
two
Curtis
types,
Mayfield was soul.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
Curtis Mayfield was soul.
Yeah.
You had give me another one that's like that
Stevie
was
Wonder. Let's just go
Stevie
there.
Wonder was soul.
Yeah. Soul.
I'll give you
Marvin
Stevie Wonder
Gaye.
was a soul.
Marvin Gaye was soul.
But Marvin Gaye,
His last album was in the
he
80s.
liked to hop the fence a lot. He
But
hit
in
you
the
some
80s,
soul,
and then they
then
do
hit
pop.
you with some R&B.
What they call pop.
Nah,
No, you can't tell me that
Marvin Gaye
that
wasn't
Marvin
pop.
Gaye do no pop.
Nah.
Get the hell up out of here.
Well,
Give me
okay.
what song?
One
What song?
One pop song.
I'm going to tell you
Pop
that.
song for who?
I'm about to
Marvin
tell you,
Gaye.
and y'all can argue with me. Y'all can talk shit. Sexual healing.
Come on, man. That
listen.
was R&B.
Song.
Now listen.
That was R&B,
You can't. You're saying that because it was popular because the whites made it
was
popular with movies.
popular.
That's what pop is. Popular.
No.
They took our shit and put that pop twist to it.
In sync. Backstreet Boys. That's pop.
New Kids on the Block.
Michael Jackson.
That's imitating.
Michael Jackson is pop.
That's not pop. That's imitating.
Nah,
That's imitating.
Michael Jackson
Even when
is
we
pop.
talk about Michael Jackson, the moonwalk we already know was stolen from a bunch of neighborhood kids.
Okay, let me ask you this. Listen.
That's imitating.
What
That's
was-
not.
Listen, what was Michael Jackson's first album by Quincy Jones? What would we
Off the
classify?
Wall.
But I'm saying, will we classify that as a pop album or
Off the Wall is pop. What?
I don't think so.
You don't think the majority of Off the Wall is pop?
This is what I'll say. Off the Wall had pop songs on it.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but
Because
majority.
Off the Wall was a pop song.
Yes.
Yeah.
you know, but
What you gonna do? You gonna-
Rock with You, I'll give you that.
That's
That's
pop
R&B.
still. That's still pop. man.
But that's why I say, or that's when R&B/pop became what it
But that's
became,
why I
and
say,
all that R&B
okay,
slash soul.
let me phrase.
Because you had people that had albums that had about 5 or 6 soul songs with another 4 or 5. R&B songs.
What you gonna
on
do?
it.
You gonna put Paul McCartney and say that was the finally R&B?
I'm saying
song
Say was it definitely
I'm just
wasn't
saying.
pop.
I don't think it was pop.
That's what I'm saying. Like things like that.
That's
The Girl
what-
Is
that's what
Mine.
it became.
The Girl Is Mine definitely wasn't pop.
we know that.
But that's equivalent to, y'all remember that song with I believe it was a group Black, the female group Black.
Okay.
When they did that song Bring It All to Me with NSYNC. I would say Say is
That's
kind of
pop.
yeah, that's
But
pop.
then when you think about Bring It All to Me, who's the first person that pops in your head?
NSYNC.
No, you don't think about no NSYNC.
Well,
Sam Cooke. When you think about Bring It All to Me, you don't think about Bring It All to Me. You don't think about Sam Cooke.
I had no idea that it was. My apologies. I didn't know it was sampled.
See, but that
maybe I'm
that
too
takes
old.
it
I'm the
even
oldest
back.
at the table.
But
Shit.
that takes it even back further because with Sam Cooke, you know.
Oh yeah.
Now we talking about Black Power.
But that's what is that? Because he had 2 versions of his song.
Of himself, not
that's
just
what
a
I'm
song,
saying.
himself.
So that's where you really be like R&B/pop because he was doing pop in the day and doing
That's what I'm
R&B
saying.
at
That's
night.
why I said when I hear Bring It On Me, Bring It On to Me, y'all hear Black, y'all hear NSYNC, but me, I hear Sam Cooke.
Nah.
I'm sorry, that's just me.
Yeah, it's definitely wild.
Back to that that blasphemy.
Bobby Brown.
Listen, no,
Yeah, bro.
Because
Abomination, I don't give a shit. Bobby Brown is the bridge.
I'm not gonna say it's abomination, but I just feel like Bobby Brown doesn't respect he doesn't deserve the amount of respect he gets in R&B.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
Why he doesn't?
Because he didn't do the work. It was more so. Listen. It's more so who was in the headlines, who was prevalent, who was popular at that time. Because Bobby Brown is more popular for
Being a bad boy.
Yeah, than he is
But the thing
for
is,
his
he wasn't a
actual
bad
music.
boy like that.
But, yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Whatever.
Because he did humping around and he pump, don't mean he's a bad guy.
Whatever.
My prerogative.
My prerogative, Teddy Riley. When we talk about Teddy Riley,
But still,
come on now,
my point is whatever
that was the
it
new
was.
addition. You're not about to give me that.
But whatever it was, that's what the whole thing was. That's what people were saying. He was a bad boy.
But that was the.
We wasn't talking about his music.
Well,
We wasn't worried about his music.
But the thing is, that's where the beginning of damn, I can't think of the word. Where you're a fraud.
What you mean by that?
What I mean by that
so you feel like he was playing up being a bad guy, but he really wasn't.
He really wasn't.
Yeah, but okay.
He
Let me
wasn't.
put it to you like this.
Let's be like, we all battle spirits and demons, and we try to do good as much as possible. Coming out of the B-more, he dealt with a lot of shit.
Boston.
I'm sorry. Oh shit, I said B-more.
But that's
Boston. I'm sorry. Out of Boston, he dealt with a lot of shit.
But that's my whole thing.
But my thing is, like when you say my prerogative is a shot at New Edition.
But listen,
yeah, but at the same time, when a white girl can do your song and make it more popular than your actual version,
who?
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears,
Britney
bro.
Spears.
What?
She did my prerogative.
I don't give a shit.
I would listen to
I don't
that
give a
before I
shit
listen to
about
Bobby.
no
Like real talk though. I would listen to that version before I listen to Bobby Brown's version.
So now you're disrespecting Teddy Riley.
No, listen.
I'm gonna be honest because of the musicality. For me, the musicality on it was just
music.
Keep it 146. You ain't about to disrespect Teddy
I'm just
Riley.
telling you, but I'm telling you the truth though. That's the realness of it. Her version is more popular than his version.
And
so
see,
because
I gotta go piss this shit out.
But listen. If I think when you talk about Bobby Brown, you have to talk about Ralph Tresvant from New Edition.
True.
You have to. When you talk about body of work, solo albums, acting wise, you cannot say one is better than the other. And
Come on
people don't
now.
give Ralph Tresvant the credit because he's not a bad boy.
No,
and that's the whole thing. The fact that that's an argument. That's why I can't make you top of nothing.
But that's
Bobby
why
Brown
I told
wasn't better than Babyface.
That he what? Huh? What?
Bobby Brown was not better than Babyface.
Oh no, never.
Bobby Brown wasn't better than
we had an
Luther.
argument already about Babyface.
As a performer, yes, though.
He was better than Babyface as a performer?
As a performer, yes.
Listen, understand this, JT.
Because you still
We
do
talking about
dances that
Babyface and Bobby Brown.
Performing
wise.
Performing-wise, Bobby Brown, yeah.
No.
But
Just
Babyface
because
grew-
Bobby Brown was hopping and dancing and shit,
Yeah,
don't make him
performing.
a better performer. The
all
fact
day.
that you could still go to a Babyface concert and this nigga ain't hopping around and dancing,
He don't
and
even
you
have to be on
still having a
stage.
good
That's true.
time.
Yeah,
like
but-
come on,
but what you gonna do?
that's
You gonna
what
sing the whole
means
Waiting
something.
to Exhale album?
It don't matter.
It don't matter, yeah.
The fact that that's what he
that's the
can
point.
give you.
I know.
That's
the point.
like,
That's
come
the point.
on, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. The reason why I said that because it's a contradiction. Me and Jay had a conversation about this last time I was here about how strong Babyface could go up against R. Kelly, and he had me at work. He had me at my job while the moon was up, trying to think about like who the hell can I put up against him.
You can't.
And that's
you can't
when I
put
thought about Stevie Wonder because that harmonica was on everything. Mind you, Mike, hold on. R. Kelly put a double album out. Y'all can't say the 36
Bruh.
tracks that was on Stevie Wonder's album.
Bruh, listen.
It's just two different artists.
It's not
You know what
even
I'm
that.
saying?
It's the fact that
You're not
R-
about to talk about no era.
No.
music is
This is my thing. Everything R. Kelly wrote, he could have performed and made it a hit.
So do you think that Stevie Wonder didn't write?
No.
Hey,
Listen
one
to
thing they
what
know
I'm
about
saying.
when you lose one sense, you get another sense.
Listen to what I'm saying. When most people write, they write for the artist that's performing.
True.
So they write it so that artist can make
That
it
it fits
sound
them.
good and all
Can
that.
Fits
excel.
them.
Everything R. Kelly wrote, he could perform himself, and it would still be a hit.
Yeah.
That, bruh.
I'm never. Let me tell you, there's nobody that you can put against R. Kelly in my eyes.
That's
but
what
if
I'm
I had
saying.
to pick somebody, because we're talking about longevity, and honestly, the only thing is that like no pen can really attack R. Kelly's
That
pen.
don't mean you pick the next.
else
Bang,
you
that
want?
It's just a no. It's just a no at that point. Bro,
what are you gonna do? R. Kelly versus
pair R.
Robert?
Kelly with
That's all you can do is R. Kelly
but
versus
not
Robert.
not even Michael Jackson
You
can
can't
go
pair
R.
against
Kelly
with
R. Kelly.
anyone.
No, because Michael Jackson didn't write for himself like that. But R. Kelly versus Robert. That's just like
Okay,
that.
what about this, y'all?
R. Kelly versus Robert?
From himself.
Yeah, you gotta go
Okay,
ahead.
Nah,
so well, we can do that.
Yeah, I mean,
R.
we
Kelly
can
can
do
do
that.
We can do that.
like a
That makes
D'Angelo
sense.
type shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's all you
Somebody
can do.
else know.
If you're not gonna put
He's
Stevie
by
Wonder
himself.
up, because
Look,
I don't see anybody else that has.
Hey, real shit
Records.
though. I was surprised that they did D'Angelo by himself.
By
'Cause I'm
himself.
like Maxwell
Uh-huh.
could have went up against
Yes,
D'Angelo easily.
absolutely.
And that would have been perfect.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because the
they
voodoo,
both
the
lived the
voodoo.
same life. Like
Yeah,
you
the
put
voodoo,
one
but no,
out,
hey.
10 years later you put
Hey,
another one out.
absolutely.
Like they did the same
code is-
shit.
But the code is, and I'm sorry, I
And
love
Voodoo-
D'Angelo.
listen.
Voodoo was the shit, but, and I'm gonna let you get that off. But one of my favorite shits that D'Angelo was a part of, and it's a shout out to Black Men United.
Yeah.
But voodoo wasn't brown shit.
Huh?
Oh no.
He had Untitled.
Oh yeah, the
but
brown
voodoo
sugar.
wasn't
And
brown.
lady.
No, brown sugar.
Lady?
Was,
Like
I
to me,
apologize.
to me, voodoo
No,
was
I'm
like
sorry.
I'm just saying voodoo was like the equivalent of
Hold on,
Evolver
we gotta
for
get
John
brown
Legend.
sugar.
We gotta get Jasmine involved, man. It's too much testosterone. So look,
Testosterone?
listen, on the next segment, we're gonna talk about women.
Okay.
Okay,
R&B solo.
yeah.
But listen,
Touch on women.
I'm gonna throw out a couple names and a little quick verses. Y'all gotta pick, no explanation. All right, Maxwell and D'Angelo. Who y'all got?
D'Angelo.
Maxwell.
I don't give a shit what you're
Wait,
talking about.
You you gotta pick. No talking, you gotta pick. Who?
Wait, he said Maxwell,
I'm going
I
with
did.
D'Angelo.
and you said Maxwell.
You just did that long ass riff to pick.
That was
D'Angelo.
Maxwell.
That was
Yeah, you
Maxwell
know
riff.
that because I know it was a Maxwell
God
riff. But the thing was, I had to throw y'all off. It's D'Angelo. I'm sorry, because D'Angelo wrote so much shit that everybody don't know about.
Falsetto.
And he
Yeah,
was with
Maxwell.
and he chose Angie Stone.
Maxwell's
His
Angie Stone's the shit.
falsetto. Maxwell's falsetto.
Maxwell's
Y'all
falsetto.
gonna put his
was-
falsetto over writing and
Hold up, so y'all
Hey,
chose his
hold
falsetto over D'Angelo's?
Hey,
Wait.
Jay.
Okay. Only reason why.
hold on. When you get in the shower, what do you look for?
Only reason why
got a
I
D'Angelo.
picked
You're not
D'Angelo
about to
is
do-
because of shit damn motherfucker.
Yeah.
Anybody that can write a song that real
Devil's Pie too.
and just letting you like something that raw and it actually hit, like I gotta
Sit
give you
down.
props for
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Like that's the only reason
but
why
let
I
me
get
tell
on
you
that.
something. Now, before we go, Maxwell has nothing that you can say that he changed the culture.
Okay, listen. Let me because
But D'Angelo,
listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
All right, listen.
It's so disrespectful.
Little Sammy and Lloyd.
I don't give a shit.
You said who?
Little Sammy and Lloyd.
Lloyd, longevity.
No, we can't get no explanation.
It ain't even about longevity because they both equivalently kind of got the
But I
same
know
longevity.
more Lloyd than I do know.
Yeah, because of longevity.
Okay, listen. Last one.
No, because Lloyd.
Listen. Last one.
Lloyd
last
was
one
Murder
before the
Inc.
break.
And
Murder Inc. He was on Murder
that
Inc.
marketing team was beautiful.
Marketing,
They earned their money. They earned their money. I don't even know who Sammy marketing team was.
Last one.
Mario.
Listen, on Marion and Trey Songz before we go to the break.
Trey Songz.
Oh.
Trey Songz.
Done.
Because I'm just going to put a gotta make it.
Done.
Wait. Listen.
Omarion.
Listen.
Just gotta make it.
Listen.
All right. Just gotta make it.
Listen. I'm telling you, that first Trey Songz album
was a hit.
Shit. That first Trey Songz album.
Listen.
Just gotta make it.
But
Ready was good too.
But Omarion's
musicality,
producing and engineering is a huge part of it.
Okay, so you pick off.
Trey Songz didn't dance.
You gotta pick.
But wait, who wrote some of his records?
Uh-oh.
R. Kelly.
No, that's what he did.
Yeah, we know that.
He did both. He did both. He did Trey Songz too. Trey Songz too though.
But
he wrote for Trey too.
Omarion's whole his albums.
But the
back
MH
to back,
album.
Come on, we ain't talking about MH. We gonna get on him.
No, MH, R. Kelly. We talking about Kelly.
I was listening to Circles the other day.
All right, look. We gonna hold that. Please hold that.
Okay. Gotcha.
We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back, man. It's the Patio PolitiCz. Yeah.
We don't like Christians and what they stand for, so our purpose is simple. Go to every church and eliminate the real Christians. Or in other words, eliminate people that love the Lord. So we won't be long. Truly believe in God. Truly believe in Jesus Christ. Know that He's real and are willing to die for Him as He did you. Stand to your feet right now.
All smiles, no trouble. If you rollin' with me, ain't no nigga like me. I'ma show you, baby. I'ma make you mine. All smiles, no trouble. If you rollin' with me.
You trust me? Come here. I want to help you ease your anxiety if you allow me to. I think it's magical how kisses slow down time. I can make your spirit move at the pace of the earth when your lips meet mine. Life is so much better when you slow down. We're so in a rush just to go nowhere when the best place to be is right here. Making a positive out of all the negatives.
The clout that Jay-Z had in
Listen,
New York
we back.
I understand
was
that.
more than enough.
But no, let's talk about popular. Yeah. Until he did the Blueprint album.
I'm rolling right here, so y'all.
Until we did
do
the
countdown, I'll
Blueprint-
catch y'all.
Until we did the Blueprint album.
Wait.
Nobody was really feeling Jay-Z like it. With JD on the
Said-
1472.
Hold up. No, listen, Sid. No, you check your phone. Listen, this is blasphemy. Yeah, don't pour no drink. Because now we told. I don't even want to get into the rap shit. Don't do that. That's blasphemous.
We gonna go into all of it.
No, we doing music. We doing R&B. R&B.
Freshman albums are always the number one album.
Listen, I gotta give it to him. In the thousands, that was a muddy water at that point. That's when you had
for what R&B or
R&B and rap.
H to the
because
Izzo
that's when you had R. Kelly
when America
with
fucking
Jay-Z.
really adapted to Jay-Z.
Best of both
H
worlds.
to the Izzo.
You had a lot of that crossing over.
Nah.
Bro, you already know.
Okay, nobody, you're not gonna tell me. You're not gonna tell me that when Biggie was putting his albums out, that people was really vibing to Jay-Z.
Listen,
unless they was a reasonable doubt fan. I'm sorry.
Listen, when
hip hop,
it's not because it's still trying to
hip hop needs R&B.
Yeah,
but this is why when you talk about the omega of R&B, it has to be somebody who collaborated with both white and blacks.
That was H to the Izzo. I'm listening.
Hip hop and R&B. R. Kelly. He's the only person to do a song with B.I.G. And understand if Pac was still living
around. An album with Jay-Z.
Yeah, but I'm saying if Pac was still alive, R. Kelly would have
definitely worked with Pac.
But that's what I'm saying. He did 97. He did the joint. With B.I.G.
Yeah.
Loving you
listen,
tonight.
Listen, man.
Fucking you tonight.
Listen, man. I'm telling you, like it sucks. Because of the situation and everything that's going on with R. Kelly,
man.
But yeah, it's undeniable. Like he
the best
is
of all time.
Like when all this is over with, he do his time or whatever happens. Like we still gonna like that nigga.
You don't think that he got?
Wait,
hold on. You don't think he got a shank? And he writing lyrics on his wall right now.
He might.
That's my whole point.
But his work cannot be denied. We don't know the history of
that's my whole point.
Of painters.
Yeah, but if he's as illiterate as people say he is, he don't need no pen.
Man,
that shit is like when Jay-Z walks into the.
It's the gift of God. It's the gift of God.
That's my whole thing. Like we get so hung up on what other people say about people and all this shit.
Yeah, and we don't know.
We don't know what the fuck going on in that man's head.
On the patio politics. I'm sorry, y'all can take it as it is. Whenever I deal with God, it's capitalized or it's lowercase. And I'm doing this in a lowercase mode. We talk about GOAT. We talk about the greatest of all time. When we talk about music and we talk about just life in general, because black people, we are the middle of everything. Greatest of all time is the GOAT. I'm changing the GOAT to the God of all times. In lowercase.
And then listen, in R&B, that'd be R. Kelly. We gonna get back to the men.
That's definitely R. Kelly.
You said we gonna jump to the females.
Yeah,
let's
females.
go.
Let's go.
Cause you too quiet, Jasmine. We gonna.
I'm just, you know what? I know
that's the damn problem with Jasmine.
Hey, listen,
Jasmine needs to start yelling. Damn it.
Listen, R&B and women is hard.
You're gonna have to because you're supposed to be seen.
It's really hard.
So this time I'm gonna start Sweets off. Queen of R&B right now.
Ooh, now.
Right now, Queen of R&B.
Ooh.
I think I know what she's gonna say.
Let her say it.
She better not say her same name. She better not say her same name.
No, let her say it.
I love Sullivan.
Oh no, I'm not gonna say Jasmine, but I absolutely love Jasmine Sullivan. For
I know
sure.
you.
Her marketing team sucks.
They garbage, and she's very underrated.
Shout out to my boy
just now
Trey with
getting
Janae.
a few of her.
It's
flowers.
not even that. Even this album ain't getting that. Even getting what it deserves.
She just released the extended.
I know.
Yeah.
It's no
Here we
love.
go with this damn deluxe shit. Who the fuck created this deluxe shit?
No, it's not even. People do that because of the fact that your original shit isn't getting what it should be getting.
What we grew up on was remix.
Hold up, because once we get caught up, we always drown Jasmine. I want to hear.
I know. I do want to hear. I want to hear what her queen of R&B is.
My queen of R&B. I don't know if
wait, hold on.
Let her. She thinking.
We're
not talking about all time, right? Are we talking about right now? I think so. Right now.
Yes.
Of all time, right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
It's not Beyonce.
That's R&B.
I'm saying that makes
both.
sense.
I thought that was P.O.P.
No.
It's both.
Beyonce is
R&B.
It's
No, I'm not knocking.
We gonna go in order.
Did you say she's counterfeit?
No, she's talented.
He said talented. He said talented.
Oh Lord,
like,
no.
Shit, she almost took the headphones off.
Nah, listen.
No, she's
You're part of the Beehive, right, Jack?
I mean, like her voice and all. Like she's definitely top 5 singers of all time.
She's the queen of EQ.
You said hold on. You said top 5 singers.
She's the queen of
female singers of all time. Top 5.
Top 5? Hell no.
Bro,
all time.
Wait. Hold on.
You better stop being disrespectful.
Hold on. You gotta understand people that make you goosebumps. We're not talking about just singing.
So Anita Baker, Gladys Knight.
I said goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Gladys Knight don't give you goosebumps?
No.
Anita Baker don't give you goosebumps?
I'm gonna get back on you, Sid.
Brother, you better
Can I do top 5?
About that shit. Go ahead, top 5.
No. I'll give you top 3.
No, you gotta give us a queen. We have to have a queen.
Top 3.
No,
Whitney
we have to
Houston?
have a queen.
Listen.
We have to have a queen.
Damn it.
I wouldn't even choose Whitney Houston. For me.
Because you're not
I'm saying R&B.
Go ahead.
That's for me, though.
Let me hear it.
Whitney was pop.
Chris and Michelle.
No, not Chrisette Michelle.
Jesus. Let her pick, Sid. You think about your top 3.
Okay, so this is no order, okay? There's
Nah,
no order.
it gotta be an order.
It gotta be
greatest is number 1.
No, we're gonna start off with bottom 3. You know how it go. We got
Let's take what we can get.
Okay,
Let's take what we can get.
3, 2, 1.
This is what I'm gonna say.
Let's go.
I can go. I'm gonna do number 1. She was my very first cassette tape.
Oh shit!
Brandy.
Cassette tape.
Okay.
Brandy.
Good.
I like that.
Wow.
Musicality is always on point.
My
what is Soul Child? What's his name?
second-
Star, whatever the fuck his name.
Dark Child.
Dark Child. There you go. I know it's one of them children.
My second would probably be Jill Scott.
R&B?
Hey, you gotta remember, she in the 90s and 2000s.
But Jill Scott,
but she's soul. Well, I would say neo soul. That's cool though. That's cool.
Heavy soul.
I'm
This
not
is hers.
arguing.
This is
I'm
her.
not arguing.
No. I'm not. Yeah.
This is number 1 right here.
No. My number 1 was Brandy.
Oh, okay.
No, we going 3. She going for 3.
So if your number 1 is Brandy,
and your number 2 is
Jill.
like your number 3 gotta
be Lettucey.
Don't sleep on Lettucey though.
Hey,
Why you do that like that?
I'm just putting you in order. If you want to say Brandy's number 1 and your number 2, I would assume Lettucey is your number 3.
Let's let her go.
Phyllis
Hyman? No.
Phyllis Hyman.
No. Not Phyllis Hyman. No, sir.
What's that girl that sang
Let her
with Johnny
say
Gill?
it, Sid.
I really cannot choose a 3 or a 1.
What you
or
mean?
a 5.
Well, we gonna pick
Like,
Jasmine. Sweet Jasmine is number 3.
But I don't feel like Jasmine is her 3 though.
It's
No, I'm
not.
talking about herself. Because if she
Jasmine-
writes,
you
she
talking about Jasmine
sings.
Sullivan.
I'm talking about you.
The name that keeps coming to mind is Mary J.
Okay. There it is.
There it is.
Listen,
1, 2, 3.
that's who I thought she was gonna
on.
say.
Exactly.
Because Mary's
'Cause of the Super Bowl?
longevity
Okay.
is
Oh, I thought
fucking
All right,
ridiculous.
I'll go and
For
then
somebody that is
Still-
not as talented as you
I'm saying
want
this-
your R&B singer
Yeah.
to be,
Yeah.
I'm
her
sounding-
longevity is fucking amazing.
On record.
Amazing.
On record.
Like,
Amazing.
Can I do
we're
an
talking
honorable
about
mention?
making. We
Yes.
talking about.
She got an honor one.
Honor?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Tony Braxton.
honorable mention.
Tony Braxton. Okay.
Okay, I'll give you
okay.
Tony, but Mary
Hey.
J.
Babyface again.
We talking about every era. Like she has a song that's prevalent
Yes.
to that, and you know the
She's
thing.
the Snoop Dogg of R&B.
But
No,
this
no, no,
is
no.
the thing
I'll get to that.
I don't really care for in women R&B. And I know it's the label. I know it's not the artist, but like they always push them towards that woe is me music.
Yeah.
Like and the reason why I like Mary is because she like did it, but she didn't do it. She didn't do it in a victim way.
She didn't.
She did it in a strong way.
Yeah.
But most women R&B artists, if you think about it, they had that "War Is Me" music like heavy.
Hey,
And it's like,
can I bring humor to the
damn.
table?
Hold up. I'm gonna get mine.
Before you go, I gotta bring humor
Like
to the
K.
table.
Michelle.
I gotta bring humor to the table.
Go ahead.
Look here, Mary J. You ain't got no biological
This
kids.
guy, oh my gosh. You don't know.
It's about time.
If
All right,
something
listen.
happened to prevent that, you gotta be touchy.
All right, listen. All right, so mine. I don't want to say GOAT of all time. Presently speaking, it'd have to be Mary J.
As a woman R&B artist.
An R&B.
Oh yeah. I give you that.
When you talk
because
about
she's been
mid-90s to now,
she's been strictly R&B too.
Consecutive hits.
Like she didn't cross over to pop. She didn't cross over to nothing. She was always married in. Like I said, every decade you got something that hit.
But then also when we talk about Mary, because I always got to give flowers. Like we wouldn't have no Mary. And forgive me if I'm wrong, but we wouldn't have no Mary if it wasn't for JJ.
Who?
If it wasn't for Janet Jackson.
Okay, let me get back. Let me get back. Yes. Okay, listen.
I understand that,
listen.
Only thing R&B about Janet was "Do You Mind?"
But I understand that. But we wouldn't have no. You didn't need no riff and run.
Get lonely.
I get lonely.
I get so lonely.
She has a few.
Anytime, any place.
Yeah.
It's hard, but "Do You Mind?" is all. That's
anytime, any place.
Come on, man.
I mean, rain on the window pane, bro.
Say it. But you gotta remember that Mary. I mean, JJ is like.
I give it to you. She crossed
with me slightly.
She crossed the borders, all that.
But I'm gonna honestly say this, and I'm gonna piss y'all off. But JJ is just like BB.
Who is BB?
Now, I like to throw out those because I want to make y'all say that right there.
Who's BB?
Janet Jackson and Bobby Brown were the bridge.
All right, okay. Now I get you. Okay.
Talking about?
Okay, so we know Bobby Brown.
Listen. But no, because you're not about to do this.
Don't be cool.
Listen, no. Janet Jackson actually had a career.
I see this. No,
I'm about to talk about somebody that was sober.
Listen,
somebody that had to deal with demons.
I've seen the similarities though.
No, I see the similarities as well. But my thing is with Janet Jackson, like Janet Jackson's longevity was real.
Sobriety versus demons. Come on,
bruh. Janet Jackson. Only thing Janet Jackson had was the fact that she was pregnant before Control.
She
gave the baby up, and then she, did her career. And
the
all
only
that.
thing that was,
but she went off into the 2000s. Sid. Bobby didn't. Bobby, the only hit he was on in the 2000s was Thug Lovin' with Ja Rule.
And that wasn't even like a hit.
You better not ever disrespect Thug Lovin'.
That's
my Ja Rule. You're not about to disrespect Thug Lovin'.
No, not Bobby Brown.
You fuck with it if it's rap.
You got to do something about that.
You ain't gonna disrespect Bobby Brown. Listen, shit, what you talking about?
Listen, so okay.
You wouldn't have no damn Cisco with Bobby Brown.
Nah, that's not true. Listen,
that is a lie. Nigga,
so we got Mary.
We ain't talking about vocals.
We got Mary. We got Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan was R&B.
Oh, we didn't give our top three.
Shaka was more funk.
Hold on, we didn't give our top three, Jay.
I'm giving mine.
You giving yours?
Yeah,
got you.
Yeah, so you got Mary, you got Shaka Khan. I would say Tamia.
I skated to that.
That's your top three?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out.
2000s Tamia.
2000.
I'm about to say because I don't know nothing about no Tamia. Anything.
That's why Jay's my brother.
In the 90s. Listen to my last
I feel like you're going off talent more so than
No, I'm about to go off vocal. I'm about to go off vocals right now.
The only thing that separates talent is dollar signs.
No, listen, I'm about to go off vocal now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Vocal queen.
Vocal queens? You gonna say Aretha?
Kiki Wyatt.
Ooh. Then that come, you
that's not.
Ladies, don't listen to Kiki.
I can't accept that only because
if you listen to Kiki, you get pregnant on the regular.
It ain't even that. What does Kiki have out?
That's the thing. That's why I said vocals.
But we not arguing vocals. We arguing R&B.
Are we talking about hits?
All right. Well, I'll replace her. I'll replace her with Fantasia.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now,
hey,
listen.
Let me tell you, Fantasia is the best yeller.
But it's the woe is me music.
Can
it's
we
the woe is me music.
Monica?
Who?
Hey,
Monica.
Monica, damn, you. Really
but I feel like Monica.
Let's pause real quick.
Look, I feel like Monica. I love Monica has some type of longevity though, because she did come out with something in the 2010s and stuff.
That's what I'm talking about.
But
I'm thinking about Brandy albums in the 2000s.
If Monica didn't have Brandy for Boy's Mind, would we had still have
a Monica?
Don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal.
Come on now.
Before you walk out of my life.
But that was before Boy's Mind.
Gone.
That was before Boy's.
That was after.
That was after So Gone.
Gone.
Yeah, So Gone was that.
But
how many years after?
Missy produced.
But how many years after?
And Missy been producing. Missy been producing since Diary of a
Okay,
Pimp.
listen. My top three.
Black History Month.
Let's hear this.
My top three is I Gotta Get Married. Number one,
for sure,
because of longevity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number two, Sade.
Yes.
Because Sade was.
She's like.
She was ground level R&B.
Don't disrespect my granny.
She's like 60 now, right?
But Sade was
still
ground,
sexy.
She was still
Sexy
ground
Sade?
level R&B.
Yeah.
I think
She was like the Spurs of R&B.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be technical R&B, but you know she was the Spurs of R&B.
Said before you go to your third one, because we in Black History Month, and we already know that anything darker than the other is black. So you talking about talent, but we're separating. Now we talking about culture. Like Sade.
I don't know what Sade's nationality is.
That's
but
the thing. You don't know what her ethnicity is, but you definitely think about it when you see her. You're like, shit, she got to cross culture and ethnic.
But my thing is with music, color don't matter.
Why
color don't matter?
Not color. But I'm saying like culture. Like culture plays a big
one
part
of the
in
best
our music.
R&B songs of all time. What You Won't Do for Love. It's by a white man. Come on,
and Tupac sampled it.
John B, brother.
Over and over again.
Like, come on.
Oh, we back on Babyface.
John B.
Listen,
we back on Babyface.
It ain't about. It's about talent.
Said
Like,
gotta finish.
Huh?
Who?
Oh,
Sade?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's closer than we thought.
All my
Closer
best
than
friends
we
are mostly
thought.
Nigerian.
You hear me?
Nigerian.
Okay,
What are they?
real quick before we because you said who did you just?
I said Mary J number one, Sade number two.
No, you was just talking about another artist though.
Your third artist.
Not the third artist. You was just talking about another female artist.
He said Mary J and Sade.
No. Damn. Yes.
Okay, no. Real quick before you go to your third, Monica in the verses or Brandy? Not going off with the verses they did.
I'm going off Brandy.
I would have to pick Brandy over
Full Moon by itself.
Only because of that damn Star Child.
But
okay, listen.
No, no. He's right. The musicality, Dark Child,
whatever his name is.
Dark Child,
Star Child.
Oh my God, bro!
Because when Missy got with Monica for that So Gone.
Yeah,
but Missy been with Monica since she was 14.
Bruh, do you understand?
Why she haven't?
The music
she got with her later.
The music. Listen, bro. The music that Dark Child created. Like when you really think about all the songs he did, You Rock My World, Bills, Say My Name, like Mary, like, bruh.
Dark Child.
Yeah, Dark Child is hard.
And that's what I'm saying. Like it's hard to go against a Dark Child anything. It's hard to go against that because the musicality of it.
Yeah.
Harmonies are going to be on point.
Yes.
All that is just going to resonate with you.
No matter if you could sing or not. Dark Child is going to make you a star.
That's my thing.
Like R. Kelly is going to make you a star. Like it's certain people that's just going to make you a star.
Yeah, if you listen to Marcus Houston album, that MH album, you damn right.
He made you a star.
Bruh.
That MH album, I don't give a shit. That's what's that about 2003?
From beginning to end.
That shit hit. MH and Piper.
Yeah.
Come on
up
now.
in the club, pop that booty. Yeah.
Shit. And then, but the thing is, the coldest part about making a star is like a dust, and it usually fades away. Like MH could have dropped off, but he did give us Naked. He gave us
Circles.
Sex. He gave us stuff afterwards.
Those
so
were written. Those were written. By prolific writers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
which in their own right,
don't you disrespect
were
Roger
great
like
artists.
That. Roger
but that's the thing, though. That's my whole.
We talking about acting.
But
that's my whole point. Like when you think about the artists that wrote those songs, like. Man, when you talk about R. Kelly, He could have sung all them shits.
All them songs.
And them damn shits would have still been hits.
They would have been hits, but they wouldn't have felt the same. They wouldn't have felt the same.
Brother, they
I'm sorry.
listen.
What's your third,
because,
Bro. Oh, my third?
Oh, your third. My bad.
Damn. I'm picking my third just off of number one talent, but just also you know, just the whole vibe of what they was doing in that area. Lil Mo.
Oh,
hey, no.
Lil Mo was.
I said Lil Mo.
Lil Mo was.
Ever
Lil Mo was.
Yeah, I said Lil Mo earlier.
Lil Mo was definitely. Lil Mo was definitely doing her thing. I hate that Lil Mo didn't get the opportunity to cultivate her career even further than what she did, but the taste we got of Lil Mo, it was definitely good. Like,
Ooh, I'm
I was like, oh, man,
y'all done picked me. I ain't even told my three yet.
Now,
y'all haven't even asked me my three. Y'all about to.
Now, okay, yours.
Ooh, wait. So first of all, I'm an old soul. So my first two, I'm gonna jump off. We got Gladys Knight and Anita Baker.
Okay.
I had to think about vocals. I had to think about everything. But this right here is about to throw y'all off, and y'all gonna be mad at me because I like bringing controversy.
Of course.
I love bringing that shit to the table.
What you about to say?
Candy Birds? Yeah, you just saying shit to say shit.
No. I love bringing
Candy Birds.
We can't do groups. It gotta be.
Don't talk about groups.
We talking about
we
solo
talking about
act.
the female version of the closest female version
solo
of R. Kelly.
act. No, man, we talking
and what
solos.
I'm talking about is writing wise.
No,
I'm going with
we ain't going no writing. We gonna go
Candy Birds.
We gonna pick one writer. We gonna pick one writer.
Okay, if we can't go writing,
but
hold on, saying I gotta give him my third one. Even
the fact that you just said Candy Birds was the equivalent of R. Kelly, that was rude.
I'm not talking about.
It was blasphemous. That's why I ignored it.
That was very rude.
I'm talking about pen wise.
Yeah, we gonna go into
even
pen. We talking about
pen
pen. So if
wise.
y'all want me to subtract Candy, I'm gonna give you my last one.
Okay.
My last one is, and it's another disrespectful one to y'all African Americans.
You just testing
you niggas.
You just started.
You gonna say Josh Stone?
Only reason why. Let me tell you. I picked
Tina Marie, nigga.
No, I'm not. We not talking about. We talking about overall.
Hey, Tina Marie up there.
Tina Marie the shit.
Yeah, is up there.
But let me tell you something. First of all, I didn't get to see Gladys Knight live, but I got to see Anita Baker live, and I got to see this last one live. And for her to be able to jump from genre to genre to genre to genre to motherfucking genre, regardless how people feel about her. My last one is Chrisette Michele.
Okay, that's not a bad one though.
It's not a bad one. I haven't listened to enough Chrisette Michele to be honest with you. I've heard her on a couple features, but I haven't listened to her enough. Let
me put it like this: if you never, and you probably won't be able to see her on concert unless some promoter picks her up because of that Donald Trump bullshit. If we broke, shit, fuck it, sign the check. Just don't sell your soul. Chrisette Michele can sing from.
She's dope.
She can sing from R&B all the way to fucking opera.
Yeah,
I saw her live,
but
and when she went into the opera octave, you can't tell me shit. Only other person that and the reason why, because I'm an old school type of dude. That's why Anita Baker and Gladys Knight are so touching to me, but Chrisette Michele has those genres, and the only other person, I'm sorry, that I have to go with is Whitney. That's my honorable mention.
Okay, no, that's cool.
And it's real.
I'm saying Whitney was.
We gonna get Whitney.
Whitney was Whitney.
Whitney was. No. Listen, Whitney's number one greatest singer of all time. When you talk about Goosebumps, make you like literally be like, oh shit, like okay,
make you want to sing even if you
wait,
couldn't.
Wait, come on, JT. Come on, JT. You gotta let me know who you got. If it ain't Whitney,
who the fuck? He about to put on a damn Tina Marie out of his ass.
Nah,
I'm talking about Goosebumps, bro.
I'm so when I
you ain't about to bring that out.
I'm saying when I listen to a Kiki Wyatt.
Okay.
Acapella though.
Man, she ain't got no
I know, but see, listen,
I know Kiki
product, nigga.
She ain't got the drugs.
That's like telling me the nigga from around the corner better than Michael Jordan. Like he never came.
But when you put Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson together, you get LeBron.
Oh,
you can't fucking.
I don't see. No, see.
You're not about to
that's basketball.
You're not. You stick to football.
All I'm saying is,
lions.
Kiki Wyatt is definitely talented,
top 5
among men,
top 5,
but
underrated top 5.
But
underrated number 1.
When we talk about R&B and talk about R&B artists, you gotta have some product.
Yeah, that's true.
And that goes along with it. Like, people don't understand. You have great singers, you have great writers, you have all that. But to be an artist, an R&B artist, and really have that, like,
but listen,
y'all gotta understand. Whitney,
real quick, because we got 30 seconds.
I know you got 30 seconds. Let me say this real quick. Whitney survived the 80s and the 90s without fucking doing a dance step.
Okay, true enough. All right, greatest writers, female. Let's say it real quick.
You already know I'm going with Candy.
Candy.
Dang, I gotta think about that.
Yeah, because I don't really know too many female writers.
I was about to.
You gotta go with Ashford and Simpson. Whichever one was Ashford, which one was Simpson?
Damn, I say.
I don't really know too many female writers like that.
Will y'all ponder on that?
E.B. Erykah Badu.
I don't know if she right.
I don't know if she
right. What you mean you don't know if she right?
For other people?
For other people.
That's what the fuck Google's for. Google.
No, we ain't Googling. It's supposed to be off memory.
Google E.B. rights.
All right, y'all. We'll be right back, man.
We know Prince don't, though.
You trust me? Come here. I want to help you ease your anxiety if you allow me to. I think it's magical how kisses slow down time. I can make your spirit move at the pace of the earth when your lips meet mine. Life is so much better when you slow down. We're so in a rush just to go nowhere when the best place to be is right here. Making a positive out of all the negatives.
All smiles, no trouble. If you rollin' with me, ain't no nigga like me. I'ma show you, baby. I'ma make you mine. All smiles, no trouble. If you rollin' with me.
Every day waking up, pounds distract my melon. Sleepless nights with thoughts from hell to heaven. My lady be policing and treating me like a felon. Nagging and complaining when I'm trying to just give you heaven. Laying in your arms, but I never feel protected. Giving you my heart and my all, but you neglect it. It's me against the world, but you be playing your part in it. See, my hands are up, but who are you really targeting?
So y'all all are for the.
All right. I got you for 90s.
Stop this loop shit. And
nah, fuck that. Loops is the 90s is a fucking loop.
Yeah.
90s loop. They go from the 70s. Oh, my bad.
He's gonna do the intro.
Intro this
He's
shit.
gonna bring himself back in. He's gonna bring y'all back in.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Patio PolitiCz, man.
You are now
rocking
with the Patio PolitiCz.
It's a lot of blasphemous shit going on, man.
You
but
damn right, abomination.
Listen.
It's beautiful.
Listen.
It's beautiful, though.
Listen. I'm trying to tell you.
Y'all got my spirit shaking.
Lord.
This man talking about whenever somebody talking about Bobby Brown is the anything of R&B.
King of R&B.
Let me tell you something, Sid.
Bobby Brown is in the toy chest with all the other toys. Nigga.
Get that shit out of
He
here.
is not.
Hey,
He
but
is
you
not
still
in the
gonna
glass case.
Hey, the thing about toys and toy chests, you still gonna watch their fucking shows.
Yes, you do, but they not in the glass case.
You still gonna watch Karate Kid.
No.
You still gonna watch WWF.
Listen. Okay.
What you said? Best groups of the 90s or 80s or what?
Of the 90s.
He said 90s. He said 90s.
Because if we go 80s, we have
You
to
said
dive
Drew
into.
Hill. Yeah. I was
Who
gonna
said
say
Drew Hill?
Boys
Who
to
said Drew
Men.
Hill?
I was
Okay,
gonna say Boys to Men.
Okay, no. This is what I'm gonna do though, because we're gonna make it fun.
Oh Lord.
Give me three Drew Hill songs. Don't bullshit me. I know R&B. I'm a rapper that wanted to be a
90s Drew Hill songs.
Sleeping in my bed.
Okay,
Sleeping in my bed. Okay.
Hold up, sleeping in my bed. That's one.
Oh shoot. Beauty.
Okay.
Beauty.
You're not about to fucking give me titles. I'm bad at
Lee, that is her, Sid.
Fuck.
Damn it.
I'm just saying. Fuck titles. Shit.
Come on, Sweets.
I know.
You can't name them and do this shit.
Dang. That is Anita Baker, sir.
No.
What are you talking about?
Drew Hill. You said Drew Hill.
What did you just sing?
You're my angel.
What are you talking about?
You're not about to talk about Drew Hill's your number one, and you don't know the one song.
Yeah, that is one of their songs.
Woody led, and he was the only one on the track.
That's why Drew Hill.
That's why.
We're not about to talk about
That's
the
why
remakes.
Drew Hill shouldn't be number one.
Yeah.
No, 5 Steps will be one. That was 90s.
But isn't that
That'd be nice 90s. No.
That's 90s.
No, 5 Steps was
their first
90s,
album.
but they did like a rendition, I
Sleeping
guess.
in my bed remix. Come on now, that's
No, not the remix, Sid. We
why
ain't
not?
doing-
No, the remix.
'cause JD
is
is
shit.
on it. We ain't doing no
'Cause if
hip hop.
If you went to Skate Depot, Sleeping in My Bed remix was the number one track that would have got your wheels spinning. No, fuck that.
But this is Sweets. Three songs.
Oh my God.
Well, that was 3, huh?
No, yeah, that was 3.
That was 3. That's Thousands.
That's
No.
That was Rush Hour album.
Nah, that
The
was
soundtrack.
that was the first Rush Hour. That's 90s.
Yeah, the
late
first Rush
90s.
Hour. Yeah.
Into the Drew. Just say Into the Drew.
Oh, yeah, it was like
That's late.
98,
Just
99. You're
Into the
right.
Drew, right?
That was late.
Hey, but Into the Drew, boy.
That shit was cold.
Just say Into the Drew.
Cause that
I'm telling you, Into the Drew is there.
How Can I Love You Tonight?
Late
Like-
90s, yeah.
like
That How Can I
99,
Love You
98.
Tonight,
Yeah.
bro. But that was
All right.
Cisco though. That was Cisco, my bad.
We'll just do the remix.
That How Can I Love You Tonight
How about the remix?
song, that was
Yeah.
Cisco.
I already said the original.
Yeah, she said it.
Which one? The Beauty?
No.
Sleeping in my bed.
Sleeping in my bed.
That was 3.
Okay.
So, all right, see you.
Oh, y'all just scandalous as fuck. Why I gotta be number 2? So I have to give a list. I'm sorry. Fuck that. You're number
For best 90s groups?
best 90s group.
Just 2.
Number 3. 2?
2.
No.
2.
No.
2.
Fuck no.
Because we got to get to ours.
No, fuck that.
2.
Fuck my boy Sid.
I didn't even say 2, but you can say 2.
Damn. So 2?
2.
2.
Yeah.
3.
No.
3 songs, but 1 group.
3 out. 3 groups.
This
Oh,
nigga said
fuck
that.
y'all. Y'all
Jazz, how
full of
much
shit.
y'all done gave my brother Sid, man?
He don't
One
need no
group.
more.
1 group,
I was
3
born in the
songs.
80s.
There's a water bottle, too.
Hey, time out. First of all, let me just say this. 80s. I was born in the 80s, so 90s is what taught me how to carry you. Slightly a note. So fuck, man. You can't do me like that. Say how. When
1
you
group.
born? 90s?
89.
See,
He 80s
he's
baby
90s.
too.
No, he ain't no 80s baby. 90 baby.
89?
By the time he 89
I
is
ain't
90.
that
No, he
one.
80s baby. Well, you a 90s baby.
Yeah, 80.
Jay, I'm the only one that's 80s.
That's a 90s
so you
baby?
gotta,
89?
89.
barely made it.
He
You
barely made it.
80s.
Shit, you 80s baby. But
80s.
you didn't have to deal with the crack era. But no, man, for real, dude, you gotta give me 3.
3 songs?
3 groups.
If I give you 3 groups, no songs.
Yeah.
No songs?
No.
No songs. That's bullshit. Oh yeah, cause
Go, man,
I don't know
go.
titles.
All right,
I
go.
don't
Man,
know
go.
titles.
All right,
Go.
go.
Fuck, man, cause you gotta shit. Jodeci
Okay.
helped me learn how to carry a note.
Okay, that's
I ain't
1.
Jodeci.
Boys to Men.
Okay.
Okay.
Shit.
Boston.
Okay.
You don't
And
like
I'm
Boys Man?
Boys to Men.
I
is the
don't.
shit.
No, I'm talking about her. She
Yeah,
made
I
a sound. You don't like Boys Man?
No, I
No,
do.
no.
I do.
Bend the knee? No.
I
Bend
love
the knee. We talking about bending
Boys
knee.
to Men
Motown
taught you
Philly? No.
Them-
Boys
see,
to Men
we'll get on
taught
that.
you how to treat a woman.
Oh
What
my
are you
God,
talking
So did
about?
Jodeci.
First of all, you're not about
Water
to
runs
disrespect.
dry.
Y'all really tripping.
That's how you treat a woman.
But no, my thing is
that's how you treat her right.
Definitely.
Down on bended knee.
But I'm not even gonna talk about.
That's how you treat her right.
Oh,
But what
okay,
about when
okay.
you fuck up?
I got you.
What about when you fuck up?
I got you.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna be respectful to the 90s. I'm gonna pull Boys to Men off the track.
No, that's your
No. Because I do have other ones that are actually good.
You got two more.
I got two more. So I'm gonna pull Boys to Men off out of respect. Now, don't get me wrong. Wanye, Sean, Nate, y'all was the shit, and I can't think of the dude with the cane. But y'all was the shit. But I'm gonna be respectful. So for the early 90s, I'm gonna give Jodeci because Freaking You, everything is the shit. And then I'm gonna go late 90s.
Next
and this is tough because it's between Drew Hill and 112.
Okay. No, you gotta pick. No between.
But was 112 90s?
Drew Hill.
Yes.
No, yeah.
112 was 90s?
96.
90s.
With Biggie.
Yes.
Only You.
Drew Hill and 112.
That's the only one though.
No, that's not. No. 112. No. Room 112 was in the 90s.
It was
Part 3.
And then
Their
don't forget
last makeup was in 2000s.
Anywhere. With Lil Zane. That was in the 90s. I was on that.
Do it anyway.
Oh yeah.
That was 90s.
Right.
But my number one. Fuck. Damn. Are we just doing 90s? Because I can't go. My number one.
Nope.
Fuck this bullshit. My number one group for the 90s is Mint Condition.
Damn, they right.
Ooh.
Mint Condition.
Oh.
Damn. See, look, I gotta give you the.
Dang. I've been listening to them.
That was the last group to use instruments in
Mint
their.
Condition was soul though.
But the thing is,
talking about R&B. We talking about making love to the music.
Stop.
That's pretty brown eyes. You're not
that's
about to
R&B.
disrespect.
You're not about to disrespect the
love. No. We're not talking about that.
You can't bang on it, man. It's killing my ears.
We talking about making love to the music. That's
okay, so who's
R&B
yours?
music.
Who's your top three?
I'm saying,
come on.
Boys to Men is number one, just because just the cohesiveness, the harmonies, all of that. That's just come on now. That's number one. Number two is Drew Hill.
Okay.
Because you can't. Come on now. Cisco, as passionate as that nigga saying.
Even Jazzo. Even Jazzy.
I'm saying every song that passion was there.
These are the times.
Oh my gosh, man.
I gotta subtract.
No, don't say it. It's it.
No, because he ain't gonna say who I'm about to say.
No.
Number three.
I gotta subtract.
Nope.
See, this is the thing for me. Because in the 90s, you had so many groups that had prevalent good songs that longevity wasn't there.
I gotta subtract.
You had Ideal, Profile, AZ Yet. You had these niggas that was like hitting that lightning in the bottle, and it's like, damn, nigga, like,
Yeah.
So for a group,
I gotta subtract.
you
did me wrong.
I feel like I gotta give it to Jodeci or at a default.
No, I gotta take these.
At a default. No, because
why is it
my
default?
thing. Because if I say Ideal, all I got is Get Going. If I say Profile,
But that's
all I got
2000s.
is-
That's 2000.
Jay.
That's 2002. 2000.
Can I do
right,
something?
you're
Can I
right.
bring something to the table?
Yeah.
Wait, because I gotta hear the default.
Yeah, I feel like most of those 90s groups that default was just like you wasn't really giving me. You wasn't giving me hits after hits after hits like that.
I'm only gonna subtract because I gotta subtract only because Jazz put Drew Hill out there. Said put Boys to Men out there. I gotta subtract.
What?
Who?
And I'm sorry.
Who?
What?
I gotta take away Jodeci because you gave Jodeci and you gave Boys to Men, so I gotta put track 2. I'm sorry.
You already subtracted Boys to Men.
I gotta subtract 2.
Damn, man. Who? All right, go see it.
And one of them is Blackstreet.
Okay.
But wait, was Blackstreet really 90s?
It was only that. Only that
Came out
one
in
album.
88.
Which
and they
one?
jumped
No, they not
What?
88.
No Diggity?
90s. They 90s.
Yeah.
They're 90s.
Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
Blackstreet is 90s.
Yes.
No
Blackstreet
Diggity
is
was in the
definitely
90s?
It might
No,
even
Blackstreet
be
is
the
definitely
late 90s.
Who I was thinking about was who I would have to bring out from 88 and on is Guy.
But that's 80s.
But
that's 90s too,
and you got to understand the product wasn't that strong.
But
You got to talk about strong product.
But definitely Blackstreet.
Okay. No Diggity was in 96. Okay.
Don't forget that before I let you go.
But
that's 92, 93. Before I let you go,
No,
92,
it's
93.
not.
It wasn't 92, 93.
It was 92, 93.
No, it was
Before I let you go, it was 92,
Well,
93.
before I let you go,
I was 8 years old. Was able to pay a penny
Before
for
I let you go was 94.
Yeah. See,
Before I let you go was 94.
Well, we talking about recording.
Okay, now my thing is this: those songs was dope, but are we giving you a place in history off of 2 songs?
Blackstreet?
No.
We talking about
album was good.
we talking about
Blackstreet's
product,
first
bro.
album was the best.
Okay,
Blackstreet,
I'll give you that.
Because the thing is, Blackstreet's album was the beginning of allowing rappers to be able to be influential in R&B.
But listen, at that time, that's when Teddy Riley was the only person
that really was pushing.
That infiltrated
And that's my
hip hop.
thing.
Yeah, Blackstreet. I'm sorry. I thought about it, and I gave the same answer as y'all.
I'll
and
give
I'm
an
sorry.
honorable mention because I only mentioned one.
Okay, yeah.
Destiny's Child for me. They were my first CD.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, that first
definitely.
album. With No.
And that was R&B. That was Dark Child.
That was Dark.
That was Dark Child. Because
No. It was Wyclef.
But Dark Child did say my name. I know Dark Child did say my name.
That was like 98, 99.
And I'll be damned if say my name ain't.
Hey, can we hit the button on Wyclef? Only because how influential he is behind the scenes.
Man.
Not because of everything he did up front, but
He the reason Lauryn Hill stopped doing music. We gon'
Lauryn Hill is the only reason why she stopped doing music.
No. She stopped doing music
Listen.
because she was entangled.
Thank you.
And why was she entangled? Because Lauryn Hill allowed herself to be entangled.
Oh man, that's a whole different. That's politics. That's a different battle.
No, that's spiritual.
That's politics like a motherfucker right there. That's politics like a motherfucker.
That's patio spiritual.
No.
You're not.
Listen.
No, fuck that. Everybody has a choice. The one gift we talked about God gave us is the choice. Either you choose to run with the fucking herd or you fucking step to the side.
No. In all honesty, I think Lauryn Hill just had enough of just the rigmarole.
Yeah, real talk.
Just the extras and involved with what was going on. Not necessarily the music aspect.
And I
of
truly believe she retired or whatever she did at the right time.
At the right time.
Because it will never be another Lauryn Hill.
Because
ever.
Lauryn Hill, exactly that.
Ever.
And the number
but
one
that's
thing
the
is,
thing though,
Lauryn
like
Hill,
when you're that great, don't you feel like you have a responsibility to put yourself out into the world as much as you can?
As creators,
if that makes any sense. If you see what I mean, like if you have that much influence as well as genius,
yeah, there you go.
Why not put as much as you can out before you spit? Because I get it. Like, we all get to that point where it's like, I just can't do it no more. Like, if you look at Kendrick Lamar, like, at this point, you can tell, like, Kendrick Lamar is spent.
What can
like,
I do?
he's giving you the best of me. Like, like what else can I keep doing?
Catch this. I believe that Lauryn Hill was the centerpiece of creativity and artists. Like, really being able to affect music and acting. She was an awesome actress. Even though she didn't have that much of an influence on the movie, but she did. She was like the mid part where you were able to act and be able to do music and be so influential. Like her role on Sister Act 2, I'm sorry.
I mean, she stole the show, but she has that it.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's the thing, though. When you realize you have that it,
you can step away.
That shit fucks you up.
Yeah,
it do.
When you realize you have that it too early,
that
shit fucks you up because you start feeling entitled for certain shit. Like let's not be blind. She be showing up to shows 3 hours late, bro, because she know I'm the shit. Like
they're gonna wait for me.
Sit there and wait for me. So when you realize you're the shit too early, that's kind of a detriment to your career because then you start making things more difficult. We would have had a second and a third Fugees album, bro.
Man,
if she didn't know she was a shit
wasn't
like
Wyclef, I'm sorry.
Because that's a different.
I don't like.
She fell in love with the spirit.
Listen, in all honesty, I don't care what nobody says. Your first album is always gonna have all the hunger, all the passion, all the I'm trying to make it. It's gonna have that in there. Once you realize you the shit, Like it just
that's when God has to step in the midst. And if you don't allow him to step in the midst, you're just gonna trickle down and go back to where you came from.
All right, so my top 3 for sure. Jodeci. You said you can't count Men Condition, right? Because they still.
That's my
I feel like that's more soul. Like,
I don't give a shit. They was the last to use the instrument.
You feel like it's R&B?
It's the last to using the instrument. That was before people would get on stage and fake like they was using.
But soul, neo soul, is using the instrument.
I say Jodeci, Tony.
Ooh, yeah. But that's instruments too. They was using instruments.
Yeah, but with Tony Tone. The thing that made them true R&B
not House Party.
No, it's not that. It's just like as they went on, and you saw when people broke off the type of music they like. Raphael Sadiq
still was so influential.
Raphael Sadiq did hard ass soul when he was on his own.
Yeah.
So it's like you can tell that Tony Tone was definitely that was an R&B feel of what's going on.
When you say that. Now, Tony, we say Raphael, he was able to break off and with Lucy Pearl and all that stuff, right? And then we talk about the, what's the other Tony, whatever is, Dwayne, is that his name?
Yeah.
He was able to write and everything. But when you think about Men Condition, and people don't know that, whenever anybody had a concert, Men Condition is who they would call to be their fucking band.
Yeah, that's real. That's real talk.
Hey, but we're not arguing who the best band.
No. We talking about who the best group. A group is more than one.
Yeah, but we talking R&B, not a band.
I'm not.
So listen, my last one.
I'm not saying Make Condition doesn't deserve a place in that. I'm just saying in terms of top tier.
Yeah.
Like when you talk about R&B artists as top tier, best, and all that shit, you got to talk about artistry. Stage presence, you got to talk about longevity.
Yeah,
you got to talk about product. Like if your consistency of product coming out every time.
Rhythm and blues was like the alpha to hip hop.
Well, listen.
Well, not so much.
Because I'm gonna forget my third.
Oh, come on.
So the third 90s, it'll probably have to be Jagged Edge.
Ooh.
And then the honorable mention.
Jagged Edge was 90s?
Yeah, they were.
Promise? Yes, they were.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
They led into the 2000s.
I'm gonna be so honest with you.
You gonna count them into the two?
I don't like Jagged Edge at all.
What?
But you like one tweet?
Like
don't be disrespecting them twins
0%. I do not like Jagged Edge.
I'm gonna give you my honorable.
I'm sorry. I tried. It's not like I didn't try. It's not like I didn't try.
Okay.
I just couldn't. I was just like,
you know why?
Like
you know why Sid couldn't do it?
Listen,
because vocally they weren't where
you crazy.
Jagged Edge always gave me that South Club, like they always just gave me that.
Come
like,
on, JJ, you got to give us an
you know,
who's your
now Passion was always there. I'm gonna say that Passion. I never questioned their passion.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas was singing from their gut. I ain't gonna lie about that.
My honorable mention will be Next.
Ooh,
and you know what's crazy? Hey, the crazy part is I could picture that from Jay because remember when he said about Man of Vision?
Yeah,
I was like, when I heard Man of Vision,
and you know,
I thought
RL just came out with a song about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
That Karma, that motherfucker was hitting. I was like, okay,
man, come on,
like they definitely. Bro,
Butter Love?
No, I'm telling you, because some niggas just know when it comes to music. Some niggas just know how to put something together.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying with R. Kelly. He just know how to put it together.
He do.
And it just is what it is.
He do.
Shit,
so, yeah.
I gotta just ask, how many cellmates do you think he writing for right now?
Hey, bro.
Push it out.
No, real
I don't think
talk,
he's writing
bro.
for no cellmates, but I think they just. I think they just.
It might. You can't tell me that some cellmates are presenting themselves.
I honestly believe R. Kelly is writing probably his greatest album right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and you can't tell me that.
And I hate that. Like, bro, I hate that's the case of it.
But the crazy part about life is that when we're in our darkest moments, that's when we bring our brightest light. And honestly, even though I was joking about the cellmates, you can't tell me, especially in the African American culture, how many innocent individuals are incarcerated. You can't tell me that he might really be writing for somebody like Lyfe Jennings. We wouldn't have that that hunger that was in him because of what he went through.
Yeah,
so
but Mike Jennings is like the Lil Boosie of R&B. Look at you. Like I'm saying because he talked that real shit. You know, like Jennings talk that real shit. People love that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, it's just one of them raw things. I just feel like in the case of R. Kelly, it's just one of those things where, you know, what you believe in ain't what everybody else believe in, nigga. That's just what it is. And, you know,
real talk. Now let me ask y'all before we go to break. I'm gonna shout out 2 more verses, and y'all let me know. We starting early 90s. All right?
Okay.
Jodeci and Boys and Men. No explanations.
Jodeci.
Just
Jodeci.
Boys and Men.
I say Boys and Men.
He talking longevity again.
No, it ain't even. Boys, I picked Boys and Men not just because of longevity, because in all honesty, with Jodeci, I kind of feel like Casey and JoJo is an extension of Jodeci.
Yeah.
Because hell, them niggas was singing all the damn parts.
And that's the only.
So,
but listen, to credit him, because I'm not a Boys and Men fan at all, but they all 4 can sing.
All
with Jodeci,
of them niggas can
sing.
But let me tell you, the coldest thing is without. Was it Devontae or Delvin? Whatever the hell, the one that was right.
No shout to Delvin because he was a rapper, but Devontae swing.
We wouldn't have Missy Elliott
in Timberland.
I feel you,
but they was in the closet.
In
That's
terms
not true.
of,
That's not
but
true.
in terms of influencing R&B, like he still could have did what he did without being in Jodeci. He could have had another nigga up in there.
Missy was on a Diary of a Madman album.
All right, listen. Next one, because we ain't gonna get into no who you pick.
Boys and Men.
Ooh, okay. So it's a tie because I picked Jodeci. Yeah. Boys and Men.
What's your second one?
Jagged Edge. Nah, that's
no.
That's
you got a second verse.
Oh, Jagged Edge and 112.
But that's easy.
But I would put
who then?
But I put 112 against Drew Hill.
Only because of musical. Wait, what the fuck?
No.
Did you say 112 over Drew Hill?
I said I put 112 versus Drew Hill.
You can't.
No,
that's 96.
I get it.
That's 96, man.
Listen,
112 didn't come till later.
112 don't have nobody in that group
Absolutely not.
that sings with the passion that Cisco sings with.
And
I don't give a shit.
I mean,
I don't give a shit. Jagged Edge didn't have nobody that was able to go solo. First of all,
but
at least Q could. I had a possibility.
But that's stuff on it.
No,
and we talking years. 96.
Man,
Jay
going solo
Hill was 96.
Listen, no, going solo
was 96.
Going solo that's not. To me, going solo don't hold no weight.
I know,
because my whole thing is that was the whole thing at the time.
So
you find somebody that's good enough to be solo.
Let's get this from Jasmine.
Okay, I'm going with Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge.
Okay,
I'm going 112.
I'm going 112.
No, man.
So we go
I
on
go
that
112 because of musicality, though.
Okay,
who are you putting against Drew Hill then? If you don't do
I got
112?
you. I got you because you got 2 Jagged Edge and 2 112. We'll be right back after these messages and we gonna talk about it.
Who you putting against Drew Hill?
You gotta put 112.
But
96.
I'm through with all that gang banging shit. I ain't ever going back to the pit.
If y'all two were together, y'all had each other's back.
What you gonna do now that you're home?
We could do it like how we used to do it in the old times.
I'm about to make a change on some serious shit.
Ready, go?
Ready for what?
Get in, my nigga.
My mom passed away when I was 14, so I ended up getting like 4 other moms. And, you know, I took from each one. And as I saw their characters, it taught me how to grow into a woman.
The biggest obstacle and challenge that I faced along the way is self-sabotage.
I'm constantly growing. I've made mistakes. I've made things that I've had to go back and correct. That's all part of the process.
Because of my dark skin and my thick thighs and my big booty. For a long time, I fed into what Hollywood or America said that I wasn't.
I hate people say that you're not gonna do that, you're not gonna be able to make it, you're not good enough. That inspires me.
I really follow the cats in the game that stick to code, ethic, just morals.
I like to humble myself in front of people to show them that it can be done.
What I feel that sets me aside is having God by my side, because He is the one that makes me unique, and He is the one that gives me the strength in order to make myself seem unique.
All smiles, no trouble. If you rollin' with me, ain't no nigga like me. I'ma show you, baby. I'ma make you mine. All smiles, no trouble. If you rollin' with
Never had an issue with nobody on the East.
I understand that, but they sampled Snoop on Reasonable Doubt. Oh yeah, we don't want to talk about rap.
I got them. They still can be. Yeah.
No, I don't want to kick that, but the Reasonable Doubt has Snoop on it, like East and West Coast shit.
All right,
Snoop
check it out.
Always been neutral.
I understand that.
That's a rap. That's
the West Coast. But that's why I said that's a rap. That's why I didn't want to jump on it. But
Snoop always stay neutral. That's why I respect my nigga.
But no, this is the thing. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Beside Ice Cube and Dr. Dre, Snoop is the West Coast.
Well, man, that's a rap panel, man. This is the R&B.
I'm sorry, rap panel. I know, but hey, you ain't got no rap without R&B, without James Brown. You don't have rap, so we going with it.
Yeah. Okay, so look, y'all. When we talk about, and you brought up a strong point earlier, said with the Omegas. When we talk about the Omegas of R&B, we have to talk about people like Curtis Mayfield.
Oh yeah.
Willie Hutch, and I'm only saying that solely because these are people who played every instrument and did music, R&B music for soundtracks, and all that shit. That's
Sparkle,
all that shit,
and not just that, but just the fact that they did music their own way.
They
didn't try to follow any type of blueprint or anything. They did music their own way.
True,
and they introduced people to the idea of, you don't have to do it this way.
Yeah.
You can try it this way. You can try it that way. You can do something different.
Yeah.
And I think that's what made people comfortable with the idea of, okay, well, let me make songs about this and all that. Because in all honesty, I look at R&B as, like I said, the love making, that love music.
Yeah.
If you want to give it a nickname, love music.
Yeah.
Because that's the that's the driving force of it. Love.
We never mentioned Al Green.
Ooh, because now you were talking about crossing. Like we talking about the pop.
Would you consider him soul or is he R&B?
No. Al Green.
Soul.
Soul. Because he went from R&B to gospel, right?
But the thing with Al Green
go from gospel
though,
to R&B.
And this is what makes it murky, is because of your subject matter.
Mm-hmm.
Al Green was about love.
Mm-hmm. But if you bring up him, you got to bring up Bobby Womack.
Bobby Womack was R&B.
You think so?
Bobby Womack was R&B before R&B.
What about Norm?
If you listen to Daylight and I Wish He Didn't Trust Me So Much.
Teddy is
Teddy Pendergrass.
So what do y'all put Norman?
Hold up. What Norman Hill?
Harold in the Blue Note.
Whitfield.
Harold
the
Melvin
writer?
in the Blue Note.
R&B.
So where do you put Norm?
Because he wrote for the Temptations.
That's what I'm saying.
Rolls Royce.
And that's your R&B before R&B.
But where do you put Gamble and Huff?
Yeah, you got.
You put them in Las Vegas.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's
murky.
It's real murky. That's why I understand the slash when people put R&B slash soul, R&B slash pop. I get it.
So hold up, Jasmine. Who would you put Al Green against? Because he was preaching, man. He was preaching.
I don't know who I would put against Al.
But that's why I would say
Anthony
Teddy.
Hamilton?
No.
Teddy P.
No.
Teddy
P.
Pendergrass
Because
or
Teddy,
a Bobby
because Teddy,
Womack or
because Teddy has songs that were conscious,
Damn, y'all.
as well as songs that you can make
I
love
had a
to.
whole person.
But you already know who I'm putting Teddy P against.
I would say for Teddy Pendergrass more love than conscious.
You already know who
What
I'm
you
putting
mean?
Teddy
The whole
P
town's
against.
laughing at me. Like he has
the
some
whole
conscious-
town is laughing at
You couldn't include
but that's
Marvin
a
Gaye?
conscious song though. Even
Jay,
though
you
it's
know-
about lost love, it's a conscious ass song.
Yeah, but it's sexy.
I'm biased on
Yeah,
this, so
but
I
it's
can't.
still
I
a
can't.
conscious ass song. It's just like
I'm biased on this
damn.
one. You already know who I'm putting Teddy P against. We talked about it
Oh
last
yeah.
time.
David Ruffin.
I'm putting Teddy P against David Ruffin.
David Ruffin's product was not consistent enough.
What you mean?
Solo wise.
Give me 3 solo songs from David Ruffin. Other than
Don't name them.
Other than
Don't name them.
who?
Statue?
What statue? Y'all know what statue is?
I know. But let's see. He gonna name the top 2.
Walk away from love.
Or that's what I was gonna say. That was literally his only hit.
Back in the day, they passed albums around, so
But
we can
that
do
was
I Miss
his
You.
only hit though.
We can do I Miss You.
No, his
because-
only hit was Walk Away from Love.
Because
other
Walk
than
Away from Love was
Temptations?
only his. That was rough. Statue was his, but you look at I Miss You.
We don't know Statue.
Harold Melvin and the Blue Note.
That was I Miss You.
But no, who wrote I Miss You?
I don't
Because they
care
always
who
pass
wrote
it around.
Gambling Love.
Thank you. So they gave it to both of them.
But that's my thing though. We're not arguing about who wrote this.
But
we talking about
whose song it
R&B
is.
artists who
Whose song is it?
performed. To me, in my mind, it's Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Okay, no, I ain't gonna say Harold Melvin. I'm gonna say no. Teddy Pendergrass
sang the shit out
performed
that
it.
motherfucker.
Harold
Yeah.
Melvin just sat in the background and watched.
But I'm saying
now we talking about
on the bill.
But did you hear
it's
the
Harold
David
Melvin
Ruffin
and the Blue
version?
Notes. Nope. And that's my whole point. I never even heard. But that's my whole point though. If I heard the song and I never heard the David Ruffin version,
because you would have to be a David Ruffin fan. It's
I love
like how
David
many
Ruffin.
Isley Brothers songs have been repeated and been remade?
Bruh, Hello It's Me is Todd Rundgren.
Yeah, Hello It's Me.
But what I'm saying is, how many of them been
Seals and
remade?
Croft. Like,
But
come
how
on.
many samples have come from this and people don't even know where they came from? So if we talk about what people have heard and haven't heard, honestly, I'm biased. David Ruffin's version is better than Hell.
But we're not talking bias.
Oh, I
we
know
can't.
that.
But that's the thing.
you
We
asked
can't.
me to give you 3.
But you can't even compare shit like that to Isley Brothers. Because the type of samples that Isley Brothers have had, they got songs that's been sampled
But no,
multiple
but
times.
Jay-Z's number one of Jay-Z's top 10 is a David Ruffin sample. So we're not about to talk about
what song.
Could we not include Barry White?
Ooh. And Barry
Barry
White was a songwriter.
Now, this is the thing with Barry
and he had
White,
Love
though.
Unlimited, which was his group.
And that was the thing with Barry White.
Wow.
Barry White was.
I gotta cut the music
I feel
down
like
on
you
this.
gotta give. I feel like you gotta give
Good
Barry
shit,
White
Jazz.
his own genre.
And
though.
because he was cut off
That's why I
before
never
he was
mentioned him
supposed
because Love
have to.
Unlimited. The fact that this nigga had a whole song with no words.
Practice.
And he would like moan at the beginning of some shit like that, and that motherfucker just go Spanish lay.
That's not even
one of
a
the
genre.
best unlimited. Like that's unlimited orchestra. Spanish lay.
Okay, I have another one.
I want. Can we keep it on? Can we keep it on Barry White? Because I'm gonna.
Yeah.
She coming with it.
So I'll wait.
Jazz coming with it.
I'm gonna play a snippet of
Take
something and
a
see if
mental
y'all.
But Barry White is R&B though.
Oh, yeah.
Barry White solo. Barry White is R&B.
I don't even consider him
Listen,
soul.
I'm
Like,
gonna
he
play a
has his own
snippet of
genre.
something and y'all tell me if y'all know this song. Are y'all ready?
Let's go.
Gosh.
Damn, that's that sounds like some Curtis Mayfield shit.
No, that's Barry White.
You hear it?
I know that song, but I don't know. I don't remember the name.
Ooh.
That's Barry White. I know.
Fair
See,
use. Now this is a track that Quincy Jones produced. Secret Garden.
Damn, you talking about Quincy Jones? Do we put Quincy Jones against R. Kelly?
No, because he
you
didn't
can't-
sing.
he didn't-
But listen,
he wasn't an
but
artist.
listen.
Why?
See,
He wasn't an artist.
Damn, that's
Secret
tough.
Garden had
We talking about
Elder
catalog.
Barge, Barry White,
Ooh.
I'll Be Sure, Token. No shot.
Yo,
Don't be disrespecting I'll Be Sure like that.
But
no,
I think
listen, bro. I'm telling you,
I'll
those
be-
songs. That was another thing back in the day. The pride level wasn't. It was like
it was different.
them
Why would-
niggas would literally
the
get on a
question
song
is-
together, and it would just be like the shit.
Said.
Yeah.
The question is, why did they do music? That's the thing. Like, why did they do music back in the day, and why do we do music right now?
I'm saying back in the day, obviously it wasn't a thing where you chose music. Music chose you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because you talking about niggas going against a family, you know, literally turning their backs on the life they know to do this music. And don't get me wrong, I know it was probably thousands of other people that did the same thing and just didn't make it. But bruh, when you look at the stories that you see of people that really took that chance and stepped out there, compared to now, nowadays, like literally, as long as you got friends, you can probably make it.
Yeah.
If you got 100 friends, you could
That
probably
believe
make
in you
it.
truly.
So that's my thing. Don't matter how good you sound, if you got friends that just really
'Cause if
support you and all that
they
shit,
just there-
you good. You gonna get something out
So
of the
friends
deal.
are features.
It's not that. It's just like the amount of support you can garner, or what type of people person you are.
Yeah,
because a
real
lot
talk.
of people that don't have talent, but I can talk to you and I can, you know, get you to do some shit or get you to be comfortable with me. Like I can win that way. But having true talent, and that's what sucks, because a lot of true talented people are weird, quote unquote, or they have like that weirdness about them. Case in points, like you look at people like Kanye right now.
Yeah.
Like Kanye is a weird person, but he was blessed to make it, and his genius, you know, led him into the space he is right now. But a lot of people are weird and artistic like that, and they don't get that opportunity. Even though their music is dope, even though they're very talented and all that stuff, they don't get the opportunity like that. So that's just what it is right now.
So real quick, let me ask you, Jasmine, right? So you doing something like Unplug LA and working for Sean Garrett, who's very underrated, highly underrated. If you was a book event, what are you looking for in an R&B artist? Are you looking for new R&B artists or retro? Because I mean, it's retro. Yeah. And honestly,
You mean sound retro? Like retro sound wise?
I mean, I'm talking from stage performance, musicianship, everything.
Let me take another.
Yeah, no,
sweet.
No, for real.
She needs some more wine. She needs more community juice.
No.
Where's the crackers?
The wine, I'm good.
Because I'm not taking a shot at the new artists. However, it's not like what it used to be.
Okay, so here's what I have to say about that. It took me a while to warm up to the new R&B.
Are we gonna call it? Are we
I
gonna
have
call
been
it
listening
R&B?
to 90s and 80s and 2000s and 10s, but I wasn't listening to
that new shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get in trouble when I say this, but it's okay.
R&B
I wasn't really listening to Summer Walker like that.
Listen, come on. No. I'm with her.
Like,
Because
and
it
Sean,
doesn't-
he executive produced her. Still over it.
Yeah.
So there's certain songs.
The
that I
last
do
album
like.
Sean just did, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He executive produced that one.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's certain songs that I like. There's certain songs I don't really care for.
It's that purpose.
There's a stigma sticked with Summer Walker's name.
Yeah, it is.
They want to be sad.
Yeah.
And they want to be mad at men.
Woe is me.
Woe is me.
Woe is me. I'm telling you.
Don't get caught in the whim.
I'm telling you.
But that's what I'm saying. Said in the 90s, it wasn't that.
It's not the artist's fault though.
No. It's
the record label.
It's the label.
Who's controlling the buttons. It's like this.
Who's the puppet master?
Because in all honesty, your more than average American listeners are in a woe is me, sad is me,
sensitive.
You know, that's the mantra right now. You got your Drake and the emotional music.
He has control over his music though.
True, but he not stupid though.
And we will always love Drake.
He not stupid though. He know what's moving the people right
people
now.
That can't sing love Drake.
But it's not just that because no because listen,
most of us.
Listen, when I listen to Views and you listen to what's the song with the little excerpt from Pimp C? Oh, I forgot what song it was. I'm saying it's a couple songs like you be like, damn, like the musicality of it, the engineering of it.
He has a whole
like,
team behind him too.
And it works.
Absolutely. Every
It
time.
works.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
like you can't hate on that. But in all honesty, that Woe Is Me, that shit, boy, that should be selling. That should be selling.
It's because it's a controversial kind of feeling to have when you listen to music.
Yeah.
So and it's always a conversation that's gonna be held around whatever, like Fourth Baby Mama.
Yes. What is
She
relatable?
started out and said,
Damn.
Let me start with this. Yo mama should have whipped your ass.
What is relatable? What is relatable?
But see, in the 70s and 80s,
that wasn't relatable.
It
What
wasn't.
was relatable back
What
then?
that is,
making love.
what we fell
Falling
in
in
love.
loving your black
Being
sister,
in
loving your
love.
black queen.
but
That's
that's the
what
thing.
was relatable.
What we fell in love with music is growing up is we really fell in love with the words first. Like you could easily, like a talented person can come in and make a bomb ass track, but we fell in love with the words. Now it's the opposite for this generation. Like they fall in love with the track, and then they go and be like, okay, I could talk shit about whatever I'm going through, and everybody's gonna eat that shit up.
Is it
We gonna
catchy?
vibe up.
Yeah, but it's also social media too.
Oh yeah, that
content
too.
that you put out,
Definitely.
But what's
it's
catchy?
very influential.
What's catchy is the biggest thing. Like, what can I hum while I'm on my way to work? Like
I
something
said, you can't
just
sing.
radio music. That's basically just radio music. And my thing is, I try not to have an issue with it because it has its place in music. Even though it's just radio music or whatever, the musicality of it, there is some artistry in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Because that's why it's prevalent. That's why people are hitting on it and all that.
Yeah.
It's just, it's sad because you wish the music that had a purpose, the music that made sense, the music that actually uplifted people and made people feel good.
Yeah.
You wish that was what we would listen to on a daily basis.
Yeah.
But that's not where we at. But that's the beauty of music.
So back to the question of what do I look for in artists when it comes to like unplugged or shows or anything like that. For me, I always go with the voice. How I may feel, if I feel it. I have times where I will be so into an artist that I just had literally just listened to, I'll cry.
Wow.
Because I feel it, whether it's a slow, low tempo, or if it's upbeat and all that. Like, if it feels good,
Nah, real
come
talk.
on, like
That's
yes,
music.
let's go.
That's music, though.
So that's definitely
you listening to it with a different ear.
Yeah, but okay, so listen to this. So I went from unplugged, excuse me, I left, and then I actually got to work with Max Goose.
Wow.
So Max Goose, 25 plus years in the game. Adina Howard,
Yes.
B2K, a whole bunch of people. Okay. Now, when I got to him, I was like, oh, I want to be an A&R. Like, I want to da-da-da. Listen, I sent over a gang of artists for them to like go and listen to. Nope. And I'm like, why? But what's wrong with my ear? Like, what's going on? And they were like, yeah, they don't have it all.
Yeah.
Like, you can do artist development. You can do artist development all day long. But if the artist isn't into developing themselves, and they don't take that time, then it's
But you know,
like,
Jasmine, that's the sad part about
they want to do it so bad,
but they don't want to do that development.
They don't do the work.
People don't get that part though.
All the great artists,
people don't get that part because, like, you could take it as simple as like Kobe.
Yeah.
How Kobe approached the game, how he was able to sacrifice all the personal enjoyments of life.
Yeah.
For this one goal.
Exactly.
When it comes
Artists
to
don't do that
music
no more.
and it comes to creating things like that, it's literally in everything you do. It's literally like that.
Yeah, real talk.
Like you literally have to sacrifice your everyday enjoyment to really get to that point.
Yeah.
And people be thinking like, oh no, you get this and you can do this, you can do that. Oh, so and so made it like this.
It's a whole different thing, man.
Bruh, people that have 1-hit wonders and 2-hit wonders and shit like that, their shit looks nice on the surface. But when you really dig deep in all that, that shit ain't hitting on like that. That money ain't coming in like that.
It's not.
Your life ain't as happy as that shit seemed. Like the people that actually took that time, and people laugh about it, but the whole 10,000 hours. That shit real as a
It's real life. It's real life.
Real as a motherfucker.
And if you really wanted that 10,000 hours is nothing. That's nothing if you really want it.
You're not even thinking about it.
You're not even thinking
because
about
you
it.
just enjoying what you're doing.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. So when people get into it and they be like, oh, this and this and this, I'd be like, yeah, you're not enjoying what you're doing. If you're enjoying what you're doing, that time gonna fly by fast.
Right. Nobody should have to force you to do.
Shouldn't have to force you. And
these things. We can tell you
oh
all
my
day
God.
long.
Yeah.
You know,
Do X, Y, and Z.
Oh my
And then you
gosh.
gonna do ABC. Like that's not what
Oh my goodness.
you're
yes.
signed to me.
Yeah.
If you're signed, if you're
Yes.
out by yourself, that's a whole different
That's a whole different
situation.
thing.
And then-
But you have a backing of people with money that
And
is
that's
investing into you.
And that's the whole other thing too, because people get signed to these labels and they be thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna do my shit and I'm gonna do it." No.
Not that first 1 or 2 albums.
They
not.
signed you because of what they saw, not
exactly.
not because of what you are.
What you
So
that
it's
part.
like they see what you can be. If you gonna, follow this mantra and you gonna follow this routine, we gonna get to where we think we can be.
Right.
But if you gonna be knucklehead and you gonna want to do what you want to do and all this, all that, all right, we sign you for these 2, 3 years, 5 years, whatever. You get your money. Now you sitting out on the cold trying to do what you want to do.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And you know
It's
what's funny? Well, no, go. You got
a lot
one
of
more?
them are at will too.
No, I was just thinking like we were talking about Kanye, but then I think about how Kanye talked about how he was in the basement. Mozart was in the dark. Like you said, you got to go into your bag, as people saying now, or you got to go into your closet, and it's lonely.
Yeah.
It's real lonely. Like when they say it's lonely at the top, and I actually wrote a hook. It's like you're lonely at the top. Like if you really have a question, ask God. Like you have to be to the point where you really omit individuals around you and close your circle and make your circle into pretty much a triangle and go from there. And when those people do that, those are the ones that excel. Kobe, Iverson was going to the club, Kobe was going to the gym.
Exactly. But you see, the work that was put in is the work you get back in return.
Hey, and real talk, what people fail to realize is that the whole thing with like the way success is communicated to other people.
Yeah.
People don't understand. Like, okay, I can see Kanye is successful and all that.
Yeah.
But did I see what Kanye had to go through?
You gotta go watch that Netflix.
When you earn that right to be that successful and to say I want this way and do this and do that, and you see how, like I said, how Kanye is right now. Kanye say whatever he say and people hanging on him.
Yeah.
He earned that. That's not something he
but
got
if you
out the
listen to a
gate.
lot of his music, he says it.
He's been saying it.
Yeah. You listen to a lot of the Jay-Z early shit when he was first making beats, he say, I'm sitting in this motherfucker making beats for
Other
people for years.
But people don't. That's what
they don't listen to that.
That's what people go. Oh, they gloss over that because they like. Oh, I see how much of a genius Kanye is now.
That background work and that history.
You got to claw at it.
I'm gonna throw that loop at you.
You got to claw at it.
Yeah, because never would I have ever thought that I would get anywhere close to Max Goose.
That's what I'm saying.
Max Goose is like top tier, man.
But Jasmine, you look at the work that you put in. Now, I've never personally been to an Unplugged. However, through our brother Tyree, shout out to my brother, I've seen clips of it, and I'm like, this is an A&R's dream.
Yeah.
If you really into your A&R bag,
Absolutely.
artist in development,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? artists and repertoire, you like, I go to this, I can see the next star. I can feel the next star.
And that's what that was the idea. Like, it switched up from, anybody can show up to kind of showcase platform. But then I was like, no.
Yeah.
We need to, this is going to be the greatest show. And
Real talk.
You're going to hear about us before you even touch down. Like, you know where to go. You know that 1500 nothing is there. You know, T.I. pulled up.
Come on. Everybody was pulling up. Yeah.
We've had Tweet. We've had Ro James. We've had
and you can potentially come on that motherfucker and be a lead in your own right, but you making background sing for Ro James or somebody like that.
And they are really looking and picking people up from the show.
Exactly.
That was the whole reason why I decided to get on to Unplug and change the objection, because it was like, listen, we're gonna get these CEOs and executives in here. You absolutely have to do kind of top tier, maybe B-list kind of artists, musicians as well.
Exactly.
Because we had live musicians, had live artists, we've had art literally being painted sometimes.
While the singing,
Right. We've had Tyree on the camera doing our videos. Like, you gotta have a team to do that.
Yeah.
And that team has to believe in what you see.
Yeah, real talk.
And they have to see that end game. They have to see it for themselves. Like, oh shit, she done got XYZ here. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real thing. That history, that background, that work. Because Lord knows, I started at 23. I am 32 now. Oh, thank you.
I wouldn't have stayed so long.
Oh,
but if you look at what you were doing, that is A&R work,
right? But see, I was just like, in a lot of, you'll hear this from a lot of females within the industry. We're just working. We're not really
in it.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Penis or dick checking.
Not at all. It's really work for y'all.
Yeah. Like, we just tunnel vision. All right, this is what I got to be done. Oh, this is not right. Okay, let's change that. Okay, you get up. It's just go for it. And the night, it is what it is. Yeah.
But that's another thing though. Nowadays, is it really that, or is it really how many followers you got?
Oh,
nope.
Shit.
How many people you got listening to your music?
Nope. Want to know why? Because I work for Max Goose. Monica Payne. They have sent music over to me, and the person will have maybe 500 followers, and they could be following 2,000 people. But that don't matter. We see something in you.
Okay.
That work.
Okay.
And we can build on this.
But y'all are one in a million.
That's what I was about to say. That's
y'all.
y'all.
Connect you with Ayo and Keys, who produce WAP for Megan and Cardi.
Okay.
Or Sean Garrett. Or Teddy Riley. Because they're all under the roster as well.
Because that's my thing, though. Because a lot of other entities or whatever, they're like, now I've been in the room. I've been in a room with people that's like, how many followers you got? It don't even matter how good you sing. How many followers you got?
Can I
on Instagram, Facebook?
They looking for the followers.
It's like,
so basically
damn.
you could be a shitty singer.
Yeah.
With no work ethic, with 1 million followers,
but if
you'll
you
get a
got
deal.
15,000, 20,000 followers, you know what? We can work with you.
Yes.
You got an influence.
Is this the patio?
Yeah, man, come on, man.
I'm just telling you.
Anything, right?
I'm just telling you.
I'm gonna just give my.
I've seen it.
I don't give a fuck.
I've
I ain't
seen
apologizing
it.
for shit. So I'll give you my American Idol experience.
You were in America?
No, I wasn't.
No,
but let me tell you, I went up and auditioned.
Oh, okay.
So the cold part is, I remember sitting in the audience, and this girl, she went up. Well, before we got up there, she was singing. I was like, oh shit, she the shit. But then I told everybody around me, I said, watch this. She ain't gonna make it. You wanna know why? Because she's too fucking good.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is a gimmick. Y'all ain't even ready for this shit. So the coldest part that I saw was, and she made it on the show. And the way she made it on the show is the most embarrassing shit that anybody that really loved music would be able to embrace it. She goes and sings, and I told her she's gonna belch too much and they're gonna fucking send her away. She started belching. Mind you, we were at the Rose Bowl. So you already know how the Rose Bowl is.
Yeah.
We're sitting over here. She's singing all the way from the other side, and I can hear her. I said, they're not gonna pick her. Man, they told her no. She fucking ran up the stairs crying like a motherfucker. Mind you, that shit was on American Idol.
Yeah, but that's
Catch
what,
this.
That happened.
Let me give you the coldest part about it. So I finally get up and I sing John Legend So High because you know I'm a John Legend fan.
Hold that John Legend fan. We gotta go to a commercial break
for sure.
But we'll be back versus gimmicks and realism, y'all.
Yeah.
Some Patio PolitiCz.
That's a good one.
Man, that shit.
What did I fucking tell you? Get it done. Get it fucking done, huh?
Hey, Mr. Cooper. Well, you know, you've been playing your music way too loud. I think it's time you bring it all the way down.
Oh yeah, why's that?
Because it's bad for business. And if it's bad for our business, it's bad for you.
Oh, you guys are a fucking joke, you know that? I know for a fact that the Russians kicked your asses out of New York last year, right? So don't try any of that fucking greaseball guinea shit with me, okay? And I don't give a fuck what you spicks or what you fucking guineas do in New York, Vegas, Mexico, wherever the fuck you come from. And in LA, I call the shots. Capiche? Now fuck off.
Hey, motherfucker! You come in here and disrespect me in my fucking place! I'll cut your fucking eyeballs out and eat them like grapes, you motherfucker! Fuck you! Turn me loose. Turn me loose.
Hold on, Mr. Ragazzi, I apologize. I was, no disrespect. It's a long day out there.
Fucking sorry. Do me a favor, okay, Cooper? Yes, sir. When you go out there, be careful. It's fucking dangerous. You hear me?
Yeah, okay.
And do me another favor. Get the fuck out of here!
Get him out of here!
Then my niggas, we play for the same team. In the trenches, steady living our dreams. Trying not to fall victim after everything we seen. One thing about my past is that it don't define me. I'm bigger than my trauma. On my homies, I got us. Every time we tried to conquer, we ended up divided. Don't you fold, don't you fall. Put your back against the wall. Pain is mental, shake it off. Squabble up to you no more. Who you gonna call when it's war? Learn to soldier on your own. Ain't no growth in comfort zone, so ain't no running back home. The only way out is the front line. Yeah. Cause right off your porch, the gun line. When you get off on Imperial, you gonna hit this right. And when you get to Avalon, hit a left at the light. Drop me off with this Foniki, I got a man to talk to. Bro, I ain't made it to your grave, can you hear me from the deuce? When I put down that blower, I was untying my noose. Niggas rallied up the troops with no place to lead us to. We went to war and still ain't had the time to regroup. And here I stand a lone wolf and I'm still ready for whatever, man. I come up under monsters, so I probably won't never change. But I become conscious as I speed in this diamond lane. I was playing with Papas and running with Diamond, yeah. Follow protocol with my dogs, they took a fall. No one I could call, that got me closer to God. I ain't no killer, but I slid, I won't deny it. Peanut was on trial, nobody there when you down. Deuce love till my lokes not around. I'm just sharing my journey to push my bros an extra mile, yeah. Then my niggas, we play for the same team. In the trenches, steady living our dreams. Trying not to fall victim after everything we seen. One thing about my past is that it don't define me. I'm bigger than my trauma. On my homies, I got us. Every time we tried to conquer, we ended up divided. Don't you fold, don't you fall. Put your back against the wall. Pain is mental, shake it off. Squabble up to you no more. Who you gonna call when it's war? Learn to soldier on your own. Ain't no growth in comfort zone, so ain't no running back home. The only way out is the front line, yeah. Cause right off your porch, the gun line, yeah.
No further action has been taken against Officer Miller after the shooting that took place last month. The community is still in an outrage, frustrated that no justice has been served, especially because a series of questionable events has followed this officer throughout his career. Locals say enough is enough.
Hey man, yeah. Check it out, Channel 5, I'm right there. God damn, I'm handsome. I told you, man, this is beautiful. Man, I look good for my age, don't I? Oh, this is beautiful. Yep, I am famous. You know, if I knew that this was going to work out the way it did, getting paid leave, I would have done this a lot sooner. I would have done this months ago. And I would have planned this shit better. Yeah. Hold on. Hello? I want to let you know I am a police officer. I do need a vacation.
For, you know, picking them in a competition that's based on singing
and talent
as being an artist. Yeah, exactly. It's just,
I put it like this: that where I was going with it was so she runs off, and I finally go up. Man, I'm telling you, I was there from like 5 a.m. to probably like 5 p.m. The fucking.
Nah, keep talking.
Oh, the fucking sun was coming down, and I'm going up, and I'm like, all right, I'm about to sing this so high because I remember the lyrics. You know, the hardest thing about fucking present something is remember the lyrics. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and do this because I know these L's, and I get up there, but I'm like the last one out of our because they send you up in like groups of 4s.
Yeah.
So the first dude go up there. I'm like, shit, what the fuck did he say? Like I couldn't understand shit this dude said. Like when I say shit, I'm to the point where if he said A, I thought that motherfucker said Z. So he does his part. Then number 2 go, number 3 go, number 4 go, and I'm number 4. So I sang. Man, the 2 people next to me lean over and say, "Oh, you got this. You good." I'm like, dude, I know gimmicks and I know shit when it come. These motherfuckers didn't pick me 2, 3, or 4, 2, 3, or me. But then they told the first dude, "I promise to God, God forgive me." You couldn't understand shit he said. "Oh, how old are you?" He said, "I'll never forget this shit." Like, drop 16. Where's your mom? Because you got to have a consent now. He has his consent. "Oh, we're going to push you through." I was like, fuck, they about to embarrass this dude on TV. That's the first thing popped in my head. And you know, I mean, it was one of them experiences where I had to take it like this, like, okay, so these fuckers already got their artists. They know who they're gonna pick, but they gotta put this shit on TV. So when they put it on shit on TV, they're gonna pick they already got artists like, no offense, like Kelly Clarkson, you got the Ruben Studders and all them that they already got lined up, because you gotta remember, we talking about Randy, what's his name, Randy Jackson, Simon, these motherfuckers already got their artists. Yeah, so how is the best way? How do you get endorsed exposure? How do you get Coca-Cola and all them to endorse your TV show and still give you money to be able to front your artist? And then when people that don't know about music start eating that shit up and they're like, "Ooh, Kelly Clarkson, Ruben Studdard, Fantasia." No offense, I'm not shooting them because God gave them the gift, but what I'm saying is, what free endorsement is the best endorsement. So now we did a TV show, and now everybody's eating off of it. Kelly Clarkson got her own TV show. Fantasia, shout out, is cold as fuck, but shit, she's still relevant. Ruben Studdard, we don't know where he disappeared to.
That album though was fire as fuck.
I'm sorry.
Man.
Oh man. 2000.
Hey, sorry, 2004.
But listen,
you know what I'm saying?
that album was a product of American Idol producers.
Exactly.
That wasn't just.
It wasn't him.
It was a product of.
But it's just when you.
And it was off of what, J Records?
I want to say
That's what I'm saying.
J
like these people have it lined up, man. And I mean, we about to go into the topic, but it's real, and I lived it, and I don't have no ill feels about it. It's just like, hey. That's life, and when you're true to God and when you're true to yourself, it doesn't even matter. Like, you know your creativity, you know your art.
So what do y'all think the ratio is between gimmicks and realism in the R&B artistry?
You mean as R&B artists out now?
Yes, versus, R&B artists that's really about their artistry. Like Jasmine said, that's willing to put in them hours. 10,000 hours of work.
But they can put in the work. They could put in the work too, and it's still not.
Yeah, that's the whole thing because
it sucks. But yeah.
So we're talking about the production point, right? We're talking about production.
No, it's not just that. The whole
artistry, musicianship, everything.
The whole process of it now. If you're not, like you said, a soul artist or one of those artists that are really trying to put out something with a purpose or something like that, now it's really hard to find the authenticity in the artistry because you already have everything kind of already mapped out for you.
Exactly.
This is the song we have for you. We want you to sing this song, sing it like this at this part, sing it like that at that part. This song's gonna be a hit. You're gonna be good. Just follow us, listen to us. Everything's gonna be good. That's what you have right now.
Right. Same thing with
puppeteering.
It is puppeteering. It because it's weird. Because when you get to a certain point, once you have that success, you get the opportunity to do what you want to do,
and that's where jazz information kicks in.
But if what you want to do is not good, then that shit is gonna show, and then you gonna fall out.
Yeah.
But look, when we talk about good, whose standards are they?
It's their standards.
Who?
The standard of no, I think
the ones that don't even have gifts.
The standard of good is up to the fans.
Yeah.
That's what the standard of good is. Now, what they put out on the radio in the the cookie cutter shit, that's the shit that sticks in your head.
That irritates.
And that's the shit that you sing while you're at work, while you're in the shower, while you're doing this and that.
But why though? Why though, Sid?
Because it's just a scientific fact of catchy things. If you make something that's catchy, that's going to catch on.
Now let me ask you,
I'm sorry.
Is it the fact it's catchy or is because
it's catchy? No, it's because it's catchy.
It's brought to the light.
It's brought to the light.
Is it marketing or promoting?
It's both. It's both. It's both. Because you have catchy
marketing
things.
Is very big. When it
comes to, but it also has to be catchy because if it doesn't stick in your head, then the marketing team, the job of the marketing team is much harder.
But
because
who does
that?
What
do you mean?
Who justifies if it's catchy?
The record label.
Catchy. Let me get this because I want Jazz to definitely kick her.
I don't want to say it's people without talent. It's just people that have worked hard enough to where their talent doesn't matter.
Management.
It's just what their opinion is. It's not about talent, it's about opinion.
Let me give you this, because we talking about catchy before, because I want Jazz to give me hers, because I'm really feeling. But I remember when my daughter Summer was born, and I wanted her to eat. Like, certain, you got Gerber and shit. So I came up with a song called Sweet Potato Milk. I used to sing it to her like, she got this sweet potato milk, sweet potato milk, she got this sweet potato. And the funniest thing, I remember when we were going trick-or-treating, right? My daughter's like 1 or 2, and I'm pushing her in a stroller. And I'm singing it, and then the fucking kids behind me start eating it. I was like, that's when I knew I could write a jingle or a hook.
Yeah.
But the coldest part was that it's all about marketing and just being you. If you're natural or whatever the case may be, marketing will take that one piece of you and invest in it. So it does. It's back and forth.
It's true, but I, in all honesty, I feel like culturally, us as black people, we don't really gravitate to some of the true artistry of music anymore.
No, we don't.
We gravitate to the things that are catchy and what's sticking in my head and all this.
How it makes me feel.
There you go. Now, mind you, you have 25% of your African Americans that are into the real purposeful music, the soulful, the roots, Questlove and Jill Scott and all that stuff. But at the same time, it's like, it takes so much for that type of music to get any headway in the massive category. And it's like nowadays you just like the other day I saw what are they Coy Lorraine whatever talking about she's retiring or whatever, and she literally just had one song, and I'm just like, damn,
look at the fame off that one song.
But that's my whole point. The fact that you can make so much money, you can get so much attention off of one song that's may not even be your best work.
Yeah.
But people just, it's so catchy, and it just hits on a marketing level and a catchiness level so hard that you can live off that shit and be a celebrity off
her
of that.
herself, she's just Coy Ray. And the name sticks so much because
Who
was her daddy? Benzino.
But
Benzino only gave us what, one or two maybe?
But look how hard she tried to get away from Benzino.
No matter
she tries so hard to be like, oh, I don't care, he ain't shit, he ain't that. But like you said, that was a driving force because you're Benzino's daughter. So let me go listen to what you got going on.
But it's a look. It's her look. Whoever her team is dressing her.
Let me tell you something about fatherhood. Because we fathers here. No offense, miss.
I'm learning.
You don't know what the fuck he was doing behind the scenes. No matter how much your daughter might throw you under the bus, no matter how much your kids might shit on you, as a father, if you really into your fatherhood, you still gonna go in the behind the scenes and be like, yeah, this, that, and the third.
Listen, I agree with you because you can't tell me she didn't have some type of influence from her dad being the head of a XXL. Yeah, you know that's
source.
That's what I'm. The source. Yeah, exactly. There you go. The source that she didn't want to be in hip hop and all that because of that. My whole thing is just it's one of those things where we've gotten to this day and age where talent don't really.
It doesn't matter.
Don't really matter no
Say
more.
Why are we? Well, not us.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put that on us.
Yeah.
But why are people considering? I'm ready for this.
Come on, it's the patio.
It's the patio. Talk your talk.
Doja Cat.
I haven't. Look,
my daughter loves Doja Cat. So
I'm not gonna give a huge opinion on it only because
catchy, just like you said.
But that's what you.
And
that's where
voice,
we're at right now.
Remember her voice.
But that's where we're at right now. Though. In society, in our culture, in everything, in music, the whole trend right now is catchiness.
Yes.
What can I hum on my way to work? What can I?
But before you say that, Jay, like I said, when it comes to this music now, it doesn't matter if you can sing or not. Like if you want to sing, you're gonna sing. Whether you can carry a note or hold a note,
no.
They just gonna be just.
Because of the fact that music is so technical now and the musicianship of it and how you can do everything, the pitch control is the devil.
It's controlled.
It is the devil.
The devil.
It was what was made. No, I'm real. Listen,
for real.
Because I'm telling you, so many of these artists would not be here and in the music business if it was not for pitch control.
Are we going to talk about music and
that's
because
just what it is.
That plays a big part in our conversation. But go ahead, Jay. This is you.
I have a question for you.
No, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
You go first.
Tag, you're in.
Now, do y'all think that R&B music, because we only talking about R&B, rap is fuck. Because I do hip hop, so that's rap is just outlandish right now. But however, I'm saying with R&B, do you think it's just convenient, like sex, being with somebody you can just with anybody that's there, you can just
let me.
Because if you know,
is that gonna catapult like sex? Is that what you're saying?
However,
like put me in the mood if I'm
saying with R&B, you don't even have to have a voice. You don't even have to have the intangible.
Go ahead, Jazz. I'll let you go
work
first.
ethics of a singer no more.
No. I don't think that's true. Because in terms of songs that put you in the mood, that really move your mood and move your emotions, no, I don't think.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if I'm an artist who is like, okay, I've always wanted to be a singer, but I ain't got the voice. However, I know if I get these presets.
You got the
online,
words. You got the words.
and I
lyrics
pay
and all
for it.
that.
I got the lyrics, and I got the engineer who can make me sound better than Ray J on
what?
One Wish.
Well, I'm
in there.
My point,
and I got 10,000 followers. I got 10.
But at that point,
that's more.
You're Mary J. Blige.
Nah.
No, listen. No, because
Don't do that to Mary.
Mary can sing.
Mary can carry a note.
She carry a note.
She can carry a note.
She carry a note.
No motherfuckers can't carry a note.
No.
Mary can carry a note.
Can sing.
She can carry a note. She can carry a note.
She can sing. She can
can
hold
carry
a
a
note. She can get the.
I like Mary.
Mind you, Mary, my number one queen of R&B.
Yeah.
Because as an artist, as an R&B artist, the product that you put out and in everything you put together, you put it together and it comes out right. And it comes out 100% and it comes out nice.
Yeah.
That don't mean you got the talent.
That's when you got Dark Child, you got Puff Daddy.
That don't mean
that's
you
when
got
you
the talent.
But Mary
That
has
just means
so many-
everything
No, Mary
else.
is a shit.
That just
But
means
see,
everything
she
told you,
else.
I wanted her to have my
a bunch
baby.
of levels, and she had time.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
her time, but as time went
You
on,
know that we talk
She
about
evolved with time.
Our Mary J. Blige now.
I love Mary.
I haven't seen her live either.
But Mary is not a talented
So let's
singer.
catch this.
She's not. Listen, when we talk
So
about
you say she's more entertainer?
She's an entertainer.
That-
Even
that-
Michael
that's
Jackson
Jackson.
was an
That's
entertainer.
I put her,
Michael Jackson was an
I
entertainer.
put Mary in that category of a
You don't think Michael Jackson was an entertainer?
elite passion singer. Elite passion singer.
Well, when
Because
I hear
every
passion,
song-
I think of sang.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what is really
but that's
singing?
that's the whole that's the
Say
murkiness. That's the murkiness of it.
Passion.
That's the murkiness of it. Because you have people that can sing, i.e. Jasmine Sullivan,
Yeah.
Houston, that these
Sing.
motherfuckers whisper and they just sound beautiful.
And you'll pass out.
But then you
Kiki
have that
Wyatt
second
said.
tier. You have that
Kiki
second
Wyatt.
tier where you have like a Jodeci, a KC, a Drew Hill, a Mary J. That they're not technically on note with everything they're doing, but when they sing that motherfucker,
That one
God, dog, you said that, you
But
feel
I-
that
but I-
bitch.
man.
You,
I know.
you feel that.
I know.
don't care
Sweet's got a
what.
point.
You,
said-
woo,
But
you
listen.
feel that motherfucker.
Yeah, 'cause when I hear I'm not going.
I was about to
That's
say.
what I'm
I'm
saying.
like, ooh, I'm
you
not
feel it.
gonna
You
shake
feel
no
it.
You know it's bad when niggas feel
Yeah.
it. Said
Babyface.
That's what I'm saying. When she was on Runaway Love with Ludacris,
Every time y'all do that, I
you
bring
just
up
like,
Babyface when I
God,
say that.
dog, like, bruh. But
And real love.
when you talk about talent and technicality, hitting runs, hitting notes,
No.
all that
I'm not
stuff,
saying that because that's
what I'm
Whitney.
saying.
But if
That's
you
what
listen,
I'm saying.
you listen on the Waiting to Excel soundtrack. What's the best? When you think of Waiting to Excel, what song do you think of? Not Gonna Cry by Mary J. Blige.
Because of the passion.
That's because she set that car on fire.
You felt whatever Mary was feeling in that when she sang that
Yeah,
song.
that video.
You feel it. And that's what we overlook so much.
So that's the definition of rhythm and blues.
We don't think about it because Mary J.
it moves you.
She got the new
always
song,
visualize
Gorgeous
that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Gorgeous Beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Like, come
Good
on.
morning.
Yeah.
That
Beautiful.
Good Morning Gorgeous or whatever it is.
And
It's
Whitney
the
was on that soundtrack too.
But it's the passion behind it. Whitney can sing in her sleep.
She can, but she
Whitney-
ain't
Whitney-
topping Mary J.
Because of passion.
Because of passion.
Yeah.
Whitney was
And
so
work ethic.
talented. Whitney was so
Okay,
talented.
I gotta talk about my girl before.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh wait. Go ahead.
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah? Okay.
Man, it's a whole nother
Hey.
panel.
Time out.
Hey, listen.
There we go.
Now,
It's a whole other panel
if
now.
Leah would have lived, I believe
Oh my God.
wholeheartedly that Leah would have been another passionate singer
Yeah.
that also has some talent.
No, Sid.
Listen,
Nicole, hey.
Leah sings better than Rihanna.
She redid an Isley Brothers song.
Ooh,
At your
he
best.
calling you out.
You're right.
He calling
And
you
she
out.
took
do
it
bad.
next.
She didn't do bad at that.
Hold on, shit,
It
good.
wasn't bad.
But
I
that,
didn't know
but
they
you
did
gotta
that until I
remember,
heard her.
It
when she was
wasn't bad.
she was 14 when she did
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
But you gotta think she was.
But that's the thing with the Isley Brothers, because of the music that they had that was so great. It was like you was cool with the surface music.
Aaliyah
You
was
wasn't really
Aaliyah
digging
She
it.
was
ahead of her
only she was
time.
a teenager when she did that song.
She was ahead of her time though.
But that's the thing.
That's why
Now,
I
catch
say
this.
What she running with?
R.
Kelly,
damn it.
and Missy, and Missy.
But that's my whole point. If Aaliyah would have lived, the passion she put behind her music, you listen to her songs, the technicality, the talent. Yeah, it's not like
a definition,
but we never got a chance to.
We didn't get it.
But that's the thing, because she had a good mixture of talent and artistry and everything involved, entertainership, all that. She had a very good mixture.
However, let me ask y'all this: when did Aaliyah really pop, though?
I think
was it back and forth with Kels?
I think it's
or was it 1 in a million with Timbo?
Are you that somebody?
Ooh,
and that was the soundtrack.
But that's the thing.
That's
No, that was like what, a year before she died.
No,
Are you
that
that somebody?
not that soon.
Was Romeo Must Die? I thought that was like
that's 99. That's like 99. She died in 2001, so I think that was like 99.
A year and a half. 2 years. Yeah. Like she was really hitting on that cusp.
Yeah.
Like, trust me,
like
she would have lived.
Are You That Somebody? Rock the Boat.
Because Rock the Boat was a posthumous.
1 in a million.
Rock the Boat was posthumous though, because it didn't release until after she died.
Passed.
That's my whole point. Yeah. She was hitting on that cusp of.
But the thing is, let me catch this.
Everything I put out is gonna be the shit.
This is homage to Jasmine.
Basically, let me put it to you like this: the career Missy Elliott had would have been the career Aaliyah would have had times 5.
Yeah.
Because Aaliyah was
presentable. Let's be honest.
Missy Elliott was your rapper singer. She wasn't full singer. So she didn't really hit to that.
But
yes. Oh, now you talking about now you talking about that. Can we bring Queen Latifah into the conversation?
She didn't hit to that R&B artist like that. She was hitting on that hip hop.
Nah, Sam.
Bro, listen to me. Listen to me. The box they put Missy in.
Yeah,
that was the box she was in.
But you talking about her first song, I Can't Stand the Rain.
I Can't Stand the Rain.
That beat me 911, Sam.
You right, but because she had been classified in that hip hop box,
she was stuck in there.
A lot of artists got stuck in that box, even though they made. That's why I said the slash. People don't.
But
people take the slash for granted.
Can we give
R&B slash soul, R&B slash pop?
You can't.
That slash is really important.
Can we give respect to work ethic on this one? Because you got to think about it. Aaliyah at 14 wasn't carrying the same note she was carrying before she passed.
You're right.
And then also you got to look at, because this is the biggest one.
But who was her influence though?
But that's the thing. Missy and Tim.
No.
Who you
saying? No.
With Whitney.
Her influence was R. Kelly.
Yeah, well, we got that.
The
but
nigga she was
this.
sleeping with every night.
Yeah, but catch this.
14,
now you put
15. That was her influence.
I'm just speaking on work ethic because of
90s.
Yeah.
AJ number. The work ethic
R.
thing. Kelly.
Yeah. The work ethic thing is what I'm talking about is
back and forth.
I want to. Oh yeah.
And mind you, whatever she put out after, that's fine. But you got to look at the root. Who told her how to make hits? Or Kelly told her how to make hits.
But catch this though, that's come with work ethic as well. And what really stands out in this conversation right now is it just brings an attention to Brandy. And I know I'm bringing up Brandy's work ethic
and the thing
vocally
and the thing about work ethic. The thing about work ethic,
she couldn't dance. She couldn't do a lot of stuff.
She had the cheat code.
That's my whole thing.
Nah.
You got to realize Work ethic, yes, but no. Because Whitney's work ethic was shit, nigga. She was talented as hell.
She was talented as hell, but I'm talking about those that came. I'm talking about those that improved. We can't say Brandy's first single to Full Moon, her vocals has improved.
But after
her dancing improved after Full Moon to when she started working with Chris Brown.
I can say this.
So I'm just saying
had the vocals though.
She had the vocals, but it got better. It got better though. As she got older, it got better.
Look, this is the thing. Full Moon was her best album, hands down.
Down.
Boy's Mind is her best song, hands down. But
what?
Hands down.
What would you say is her best song?
What?
What would you say is her best song? Give it to me.
It's a lot of. I wouldn't say it's that.
Damn, I love Aphrodisiac.
Yeah,
Aphrodisiac.
I love Full Moon. I love harmonies of What About Us and all
Brandy
that.
can sing
I
in her sleep.
love them.
But Brandy improved. I'm just saying Brandy improved with years.
She didn't sit. Folks, hitting on home.
I say Broken
Boy
Hearted.
Is Mine.
Broken Hearted with Wanye from Boy.
But I'm gonna tell you why Boy Is Mine is a hit because it's her best.
Because let's put it like this: when competition. You hear an intro of a song, you telling me when you hear the intro to Boys Is Mine, you ain't that shit don't just hit you differently.
Man, I'm
that Wanye though. That Wanye.
Like, come on, bro. That Dark
Broken Hearted hit me. I'm like, oh,
it don't hit you like Boys Is Mine. The intro, first couple notes.
We gotta listen to that intro.
Play it right now. I tell you.
That Broken Hearted. Now you start to argue.
Not compared to Boys Is Mine.
I'm telling you.
Boy Is Mine.
But the cold part is that whenever Brandy is brought in the studio and she's featuring or a competition at the table, that's when she shines even more.
I don't know about that
because I
don't know how many Brandy features I've been hyped about. But other than the Kanye West song that she did with Kanye.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know what features. I know what
even on the Evolver, on Evolver with John Legend, she came on.
Evolver was shit.
But she came on.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. Evolver was shit.
You didn't like Evolver?
No.
Come on, man. He arguing
compared to Once Again.
I'm sorry. I don't give a care what none of y'all say.
Compared to Get Lifted and Once Again.
Get Lifted and Once Again. Yeah, we know that. We're talking. I'm not putting nothing up against Once Again.
I love John Legend.
I'm a John Legend fan, but you're not gonna put anything up against Get Lifted and Once Again. You can't put it.
That's what I'm saying. So Evolver,
you can't. But
Evolver don't.
No, I'm talking. No, we're talking about John Legend in general. Evolver
don't.
Evolver was good bomb though.
No, Evolver was not.
It started off with Green Light.
No. What's John Legend's favorite song?
No, I mean, number one song.
That song?
When I Used to Love You.
Okay, that's one.
I'm going. Damn.
No, not When I Used to Love You. The song after that.
What you
song after that?
I like Uplifted.
Uplifted, okay.
With Kanye.
Fuck, y'all gotta remember.
It can't be no features though, Jasmine.
I'm a big John Legend fan, so now you calling me out.
Tell me, I say Save Room.
Save Room is not.
That's not my favorite.
That's my least favorite.
No.
That's my least favorite.
John Legend is.
No, the best song by John Legend is She Don't Have to Know.
No,
She Don't Have to Know.
No, that's not the best
song from John Legend.
The best song is
the best song. People is the
best song.
Shit.
But that's commercial. That's
commercial.
No. The best song. The best song by John Legend.
Drugged that song.
So you feel like that's the best song?
Everybody's wedding.
I'm just letting them get it out.
Motherfuckers to this day.
The best song. I'm not even worried about what everybody else do. The best song by John Legend is a titled song. His best song is a titled song to his album.
Okay,
which is Once Again. Once Again is his best one.
Slow Dance was the best song off the second album.
Once Again
was the best song off the first album.
The first album, I'm sorry.
Slow Dance was the best song off the second album. What are you
So High is
talking
number
about?
one. I'm sorry. On the first album, it's So High. Number 2 is Once Again. I'm sorry.
All the way out.
But
because we're not going to just put instruments into this whole conversation.
You don't have to know it was so real and relatable.
Once again.
Now we're taking the left. What's the best wedding song?
Best wedding song?
The best wedding song, I'm sorry to say, is Music Soul Child.
What song? Love?
No, not Love.
Well, okay, which one? See,
I want to see what you're going to say.
Which one? Love Ballads?
Yeah.
Today.
You went to the 70s.
Come on.
Hey, hold on. No,
I'm talking about current Sid. I can't do that.
LTD.
I'm going
with. I'm biased.
That Love Ballad.
I'm going with music.
You can't do that. You're talking about
2000s.
I'm sorry, music's
Let's
today.
Get married.
That's me. Music's
Let's
today.
Get married.
No. I have friends that absolutely hate that song.
I hate it too. But I'm just saying, when I go to weddings, that's what I always
music
hear.
is music today is my number one.
My pick would be Eric Benet and Tamia.
That's a good one.
But
then if you're gonna do that, you gotta go. Okay, if we're gonna attack like that, the number one song is Jesse Powell.
You? Is it You?
Oh
shit! Damn.
That's number one.
You
by Jesse Powell is number one. I'm sorry.
Jesse Powell, now, nigga.
Jesse Powell, you.
Yeah, you.
You. Jesse
Come
Powell.
on, say it.
I'm sorry, Jesse Powell is number one. If we're gonna go there,
Don't understand.
But me
You
personally,
said
today,
at
but Jesse Powell,
said at a
Put
wedding.
your phone there at a wedding.
At a wedding.
If I'm walking down the aisle with
Let's
my
get
wife.
married is your shit,
No,
bro.
you.
Party.
I will not have that being
You.
played
Thank you.
at my wedding.
I'm
The
talking about
reception,
Yeah,
maybe.
reception.
But not at
yeah.
the wedding. Absolutely not.
Jesse Powell, you, or it's gonna be music soul child today?
No, you can play other things at.
Who played something else at the wedding other than Here Comes the Bride?
What is that song with her? Is it her?
Oh,
now that song with Casey and JoJo, that wedding song with that wedding song with Casey and JoJo be hitting. That this is the day.
I'm sorry.
All right, listen.
Play him. We gotta play him now.
We gonna
argue like that.
We're gonna do 10 more minutes. Then that's the last segment because we gotta get this wedding shit.
Hey, we ain't playing no music, so we gotta argue with music now.
Listen,
we gotta argue with
music.
I'm just saying.
Find her song. We're gonna take a break and then we'll be right back. After these
That's way too new.
I'm gonna be real. The one thing that I would play for a wedding for her would have to be.
An undercover cop, Khalid? In front of his children?
The same way he murdered Christopher Walker in front of his family and children. But I don't see you too concerned about that, now do I?
You know you can't keep this up, right? This whole, I'm gonna take the law into my own hands. If my people, who are called by my name, will humble themselves, pray, and seek my face.
Put on the armor of God, so that you may take a stand against the devil's scheme. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers and authorities and the powers in this dark world. Don't play that game with me, Mark. I know the same Bible you know.
All smiles, no trouble. If you rollin' with me, ain't no nigga like me. I'ma show you, baby. I'ma make you mine. All smiles, no trouble. If you rollin' with me.
This motherfucker Anthony Davis is out for another 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Cameras rolling. Back on. Man, look. That's not tonight's topic. Don't get into it.
Jay, you gotta pull these songs up, man. We gotta argue with music for the last 10 minutes. We arguing with music. Fuck our words with music. Shit.
Listen, man. No, we gotta figure because we supposed to know this.
Well, I mean, shit. I'm arguing.
Look. Said that.
Let's get married.
I can't walk my queen down the aisle.
No, I'm saying you walking your queen down the Here Comes the Bride, nigga.
No.
Nah.
Nobody does that.
First of all, she gonna pick the song.
Absolutely.
First of all, she gonna pick the song.
What you mean?
I'm at the altar.
First of all, let's
walking down the aisle.
Hey, Jay.
They're not playing
on some real shit. You's a fool to not let her pick the song.
Here Comes the Bride.
You gotta let her pick her song.
That's my.
I feel like I'm graduating.
Nah, fuck that. She gotta pick her own song. I'm not.
It's a woman.
She gotta pick her own song.
So
then I'm saying you walking down the aisle to Casey.
Okay, so I had the pleasure of doing entertainment for a wedding. The year Nipsey passed. It was the exact day that Nipsey passed, actually.
Damn, April 2020.
And they wanted a saxophone player, a friend of mine, Brian Thompson. Follow him, Brian Thompson Music. And he played Best Part by her and Daniel Caesar.
Yes, that shit.
And Get You is really big too.
Nah, bruh.
Get You, yes, by Daniel Caesar.
I like Daniel Caesar too. Don't get me wrong.
His pen is
that
cold.
ain't no wedding shit, man.
It's not, but I'm saying
it's
him.
Beautiful.
That ain't no traditional wedding.
Jesse
shit,
Powell, you.
You gotta play him. We gotta argue with music.
I'm not arguing.
We gotta argue with the music.
They definitely good. I listen to Daniel Caesar with what's the group from Anderson .Paak? The band from
Silk
Anderson
Sonic?
Paak.
Oh, no.
No, his band.
Oh, his band.
Free Nationals or
Okay.
whatever.
Uh-huh.
They got a song with Daniel Caesar. I listen to that shit all the time.
I gotta listen to that.
But I'm just saying, like, wedding. That's come on now. Y'all know that's.
I'm sorry. I'm telling you, my 2 is
you already know. 75% of the people gonna be playing "Here Comes the Bride."
My 2 is
the other 25% probably playing that Casey and JoJo
music.
Just the day that I prayed
Okay, look.
for it.
And
all
Jesse
that
Powell.
stuff.
What about this one? Kenny Lattimore, For You.
I don't even listen to Kenny Lattimore.
What?
You get that.
What?
You don't even give.
What? That's some personal shit.
No,
but that's reception music.
Yeah, it's not. It's not
personal.
It's not personal.
What is it saying?
Kenny Lattimore just never hit with me. He just never
Hey,
hit with me.
hey, since we talking about what don't hit, because I don't want you to feel alone.
I'm
on
not
this
saying
shit.
he's not talented.
What's
I'm
the
not
dude,
saying
Kim?
I'm not saying that at all.
I'm no offense to
It's just some
Kim, but
music just don't.
I wasn't a Kim
That's
fan
kinda how I
growing
feel
up,
about
so
R. Kelly.
I can.
Yes,
I'm mad. I
that's
apologize
respectful.
in advance, but I'm not a huge
No, that
R.
makes
Kelly
sense, though.
fan at all.
That makes sense.
That's cool. Bring it to the table.
Well, why not?
A lot of people don't fuck with Joe, and Joe is like, we haven't even talked about Joe.
We didn't talk about Case
Joe
either.
is like R.
Joe
Kelly without R.
yeah.
Kelly. Like,
We didn't talk
that's
about Case
like-
either.
Case.
Okay, so
But
are we
Case
doing
was
a
more
part 2,
emotional
like,
though.
later?
Case was so emotional. No. Don't get me wrong. Case, all
Happily
his
Ever
shit hit.
After?
All his shit hit.
Carl Thomas.
Ooh.
Now,
Emotional?
Carl Thomas, listen, I feel like
Shit.
Carl Thomas.
Damn.
I feel like Carl Thomas.
It's gonna be
stepped in
a
his
cold
own way.
8 minutes.
I
Right
feel like
now,
behind
man.
the scenes. I feel like behind the scenes, some type of way, Carl Thomas fucked his own shit up.
No.
Because listen, Carl Thomas' music was dope as hell.
That first album,
And it's like, damn,
I think it's
why
when he-
they didn't want to?
Let me tell you,
second or
when he
third?
when he bought his
personal shit.
when he came out with his
Some
own
personal
album
shit.
with his own record label, I think that
Bad Boy.
affected him.
It was
Because
when
he went
it
on
was
to his
some
own
personal
record
shit.
label.
It was
But
it
what
was
did Bad Boy
relationships
do
in
with
the
112? That first album.
Now, listen, 112.
See?
And that's the bad part about this music business, because the music business really robs us of some talented motherfuckers.
But I'm saying
because
Carl Thomas-
people got pride and people, I get it. You don't want to be fucked over. You don't want to be treated like, you know, what it is and all
And
that.
I think Carl Thomas is the type of person that just sits back and be like, all right.
Yeah, it's like,
But
the
he
money
seems like a
goes
smooth.
away, so I'm not about to be doing it.
Bilal.
Bilal,
now,
I was just listening to that last
listen,
night.
because, hey,
Really?
a lot of
Ooh.
niggas don't know. Have you ever heard the album Love for
Jazz.
Sale? Love for
Hey.
Sale. People don't know about Love for Sale.
Hey, the coldest part is he's on Smokey Norfolk's album. And he's on
Love
Charlie
for
Kweli's.
Sale was
Oh yeah, Bilal's all over the place.
Love for Sale was never
all
released.
over the place.
That's the whole thing. Love for Sale was supposed
Yeah.
to come out.
Yeah.
And then they released it, you know, before it was coming out. And he said, fuck it, I'm not going to release it officially. So Love for Sale is out there, but it's not officially released.
See,
which
that's the
is
fucked up part.
actually his best album.
Over
It was
First
better
Born
than
Second?
it was best. It was better than First Born Second.
It's
Go
the-
listen to Love for Sale.
I gotta listen to that.
It was better than.
Let me put that on my playlist right now.
Literally,
Yeah.
go listen to All for Love.
That's like saying the point of it all.
Get out of
like-
my hair.
But listen,
Hold on now. What you saying about the point of it all?
I'm saying that's like saying the point of it all is better than the Coming From Where I'm From album by Anthony Hamilton.
But let me tell you something. Them ain't neither
because
one of them
that
his best
came-
ones.
But no, because that
Neither one
came
of them
out
are.
though.
I'm gonna tell you
that
why.
was released.
Those are
Bilal's
released.
Love for Sale album was never released.
That's crazy.
Can
And
I tell
I'm
you?
telling
Can I, now that you
I'll
brought that up.
give it to you. White Turns Gray, All for Love, Get Out of My Hair. Those are 3 songs off the album already that you gonna listen to. This crazy. Something to hold on to. Like these are tracks off an album that was never released. Like, bro, the fact that I know them off the top of my dome, like, come on, man.
Let me
Like,
tell you, I
crazy.
knew Jay was gonna pull this out his bag. And when I was at work, I was like, he gonna pull this shit out his bag. First of all, Anthony Hamilton's best albums are not Coming From Where I'm From or Point of It All.
You great, man.
I'm gonna give you his best album.
Which one?
Soul Life.
And what's the best what's the best music?
I'm not talking.
Listen,
I'm
let me
not.
ask you this. What's the best music soul child album?
Oh shit, the
I
best.
just want to
The best.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I just want to
Well, no, wait.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. You crazy as hell.
Y'all
You
on the
crazy.
phone.
I gotta go there.
I'm gonna say this.
You're not about to say that. No, it's not. Sorry.
Hell
And I'm
no.
sorry because I don't want to get the title wrong.
It's his first album.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It was.
No,
his
it's not.
first album, but Just Listen.
Nope, not that either.
Just Listen was.
Nope, his best album is Love and Music.
Hell no.
You crazy
man.
if you don't believe it. Love and Music, in my eyes, will always be music's best album. Sorry.
Love and
Just
Music.
like Soul Life.
Listen.
I'm always be on the planet by myself.
Love
That's where I'm
and Music
at.
was good.
You ain't gonna find me.
Love and Music was good, but Love and Music was more so his mainstream.
It was his
album.
mainstream, but Love and Music was the
And
best
Love
one.
and Music wasn't better than On My Radio.
The only other thing I'm putting up
on
against
my
that.
radio. On
Well,
my
then we
radio
can go Soul Star
is,
if you really
is
want to
where
go there.
You guys So Beautiful.
If it ain't Love and Music, it's Soul Star. I'm sorry. That's
No,
me personally.
On My Radio has So Beautiful.
I'm
So
sorry.
Beautiful is his #1 song.
Soul
I would
Star.
like to
I'm
enter
sorry.
one last gentleman into the chat.
Come on, cause you come on, Jasmine. You coming with it? Come on.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Nah, you ain't trying. Fuck that.
So I have a love for Neo. A lot of people don't like Neo.
Super. His first
I
album.
absolutely
It's his
love
writing, though. That's
Writing
his writing,
and his
though.
first album. His first album was
That's,
shit.
that's the only
His
thing
first
I'm
album,
like.
his
just made it
second
happen.
album, his third album.
But that's
after
the
that, I
thing,
can't
you
know
remember.
where-
It's like
you know where
Spring
Neo
Street like
fucked
the
up?
rest of them.
But Neo was,
Neo fucked up when he started trying to be Michael Jackson.
No, yeah, that's true. But listen,
That's when he started
he
fucking
came
up.
out. He came out during the time when that was when MH had his album.
Yeah.
And
Did
that
he
was
say the same thing
Trey
about
Songz,
Chris
you
Brown?
got Chris. You got to go with Trey Songz, Chris Brown.
See, that's
You had to go
different.
against a lot of
That's
shit. That's
different.
okay. That's
Chris
still.
Brown.
different.
It's
Chris
06.
Brown,
He had
see,
to go
that's
up
the
against
thing,
them though.
because we looking at different things. Neo is artistry, as in songwriting, singing. Chris Brown is entertaining,
But he
as
had
in
to go up
singing,
against them.
dancing. So it's hard to really compare people like that because you're comparing them
But
in
we-
different categories.
But we're
Chris
talking
Brown
about where
writing
he.
shit.
Well, that's the thing. Now we're talking about where he got drowned out, where he had to get pushed further into the pen. Rather than what he
I don't think he got drowned out.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Neo got pushed further into the pen.
I don't think he got pushed,
because of
though.
that.
I think that was a choice.
I mean, it might have been, but
because,
I'm just.
You got to understand the things that were going on. Him, trying to be an executive and trying to be a businessman.
Yeah.
You can't be an R&B artist and being a businessman is one of those things where it's hard to do both.
Yeah.
Because being a businessman, you got to look at the marketing side and what's making money.
Yeah.
And this and that and all the third.
And then you got to
being
think
an
people like
artist,
Jay-Z as that.
you really looking at the artistry of it. What am I writing? What am I saying? All this, what sounds
Right,
good and all that. He did do both. But my whole thing is he succeeded more so in doing both as an executive businessman and a writer.
Yeah.
Yes.
When he kind of took himself out of it more, it kind of worked more. Now, mind you, he still. I'm not saying
I'm
he still sprinkled himself in there
Sure did.
because some of the shit he was writing, he was on like with Nucleus on the Block. When he did that little song,
Shit.
that's
Myself,
what,
and I was just.
that's when I knew, like, okay,
That was
Neo,
great.
you the shit.
Yeah.
You get these old ass niggas
But-
a hit,
but
and
let's
you
talk-
on the show, you
talk
say
about
that.
But
New
let's
Kids on the
talk
Block.
about
Yeah.
his first album, though.
Stay.
Oh yeah,
Stay.
all that
Oh, yeah.
shit. No, definitely.
Sexy Love.
Of course, I give him the props for that.
Sign me up.
Oh my God.
I
Mirror.
give him the props for
Yeah.
that.
Mirror?
That whole album.
But
The with
my
the remake on Prince,
But listen,
he was hitting.
But
that
listen,
first album was
the
fine.
longevity inside of that as an R&B artist.
What do we put T-Pain in? Let me fuck you.
Oh!
Let me fuck y'all with
T-Pain.
Let me fuck you up with
Oh!
Listen,
That's one of my favorites.
T-Pain
So I
is
can't-
in a
can't-
category of his own
Okay, I
as
give you
a
that.
hip hop / R&B artist. Because him, like Roger Troutman,
Mm.
they were able to
Cross the barrier.
cross the
So-
barrier.
so are we
and
putting him-
successfully cross the barrier?
Everybody.
Is that hip hop?
Yeah.
I would
But
put
listen,
him in hip
so
hop.
Hip
when you
hop
say
/ R&B.
when you say hip hop or R&B, you talking about Belle Biv DeVoe? Are we counting him as that?
Yeah, like one of those vibes. Like
You
what
think
mean?
T-Pain's
Because-
bigger than Belle Biv DeVoe?
I
believe
no,
it.
no. I'm not
I
saying
believe
he's
that.
not bigger than him. I'm
He
saying the
produces.
vibe though.
Yeah.
The vibe is I'm R&B. I'm talking
And
about
hip-hop.
love and all that, but I'm giving you a hip hop
Hip-hop
vibe
feel,
to
yeah.
it. You know, I'm in love with a stripper, shit like that. Like that shit was like, okay, that's R&B, but
You talking about somebody who ain't
Hey,
a singer?
let me tell you when I knew.
Man made the shit.
But
work and
actually,
you
he
like,
can carry a
that's what I'm
note.
saying.
So when he did Change, when he did on the three rings,
And he did change. I was like, okay, he can carry a note for real though. Like it ain't no I can dance with Chris Brown. I can be on the stage.
What about that's
and
like
I can write and produce.
But that's it. And that's
But Akon is more scientifical.
But when you go into that realm of producing and making songs,
electronical,
then you got to put Ryan Leslie up in there. Like Ryan Leslie, mind you, that one Ryan Leslie album, nigga,
Diamond Girl.
Not even the Diamond Girl. Every fucking song on the album, gibberish out of the blue. You know, all
every day with Fabulous and Karaoke.
Look,
come on, man.
Arina, nigga, like all that, everything he put on that album was all him. We're not even gonna talk about that. It was all him.
That's the
keyboard, all that percussion.
We can't say
everything was on
T-Pain
him.
is in a lane by itself when you got Ryan Leslie.
But because of longevity.
Yeah.
Because of longevity.
Yeah.
That's what makes it murky. Because Ryan Leslie, the album, and then after that he's just, I'll just produce for other people. Cool, I make my money off that.
Yep.
Like you have a lot of situations like that. And I feel like that plays a big part in that. T-Pain was more so, I'm gonna still do my shit, and I'm gonna just keep putting these hits out and produce.
Yeah,
you know, so you it's hard to compare people because of the decisions they made in their career. Yeah. That's what makes it hard. You know, it's
look, because we only got a minute left. I told people this shit was gonna be long because you can't categorize like you can't categorize. You can't do that with music. It's just every topic, whether it's R&B, hip hop, soul, oldies,
they influence each other.
Everything
they do. Of course, because that's the beautiful
it's an
part
unlimited
of music is that it influences itself.
Yeah, real talk. Real talk.
It influences itself. Like that's why you have the whole thing with Pharrell when he was using Marvin Gaye shit.
Man, come on, dude.
Doing all that and the lawsuits and all that. No, I'm saying because the lawsuits, I get it. People deserve their credit, deserve their money and all that. Mm-hmm. But the sad part about it is it's music. And it's like once you put it out there for the people, it's not really yours no more.
Yeah.
You know, and it sucks that we get into that technical aspect of who wrote this, who wrote that, who's responsible for this, who's responsible for that. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to just the raw aspect of the music,
I know you're about to close out.
Yeah,
that's where the difference between oldies and the new shit is impersonation and influential.
But that's the thing, oldies.
That's the difference.
Oldies drive the news.
Impersonation and influential.
All that sampling, like the sampling now is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can be lazy.
It was 10, 15 years ago.
You can be lazy and make a hit.
The sampling is crazy.
Yeah.
But when you look at the genius in sampling, that's a whole nother.
It sounds good.
Kanye
it is what it is. It's still, it is.
He's a genius. Because when you look at certain shit, even to PYT, Marvin Gaye, and you like what? And then you be listening to it with your moms and pops, like, wait a minute, that's Kanye shit. And they're like, nah, this was before him. And you like, this nigga's a genius, man.
Exactly.
And also what I appreciate most about music is the fact that we have so many people that were not famous, that made music, that become famous years after they're gone. You got old artists that made music that didn't do shit in their time, but now it got sampled or we hear it again, and that shit hitting. You just like, damn, like, and
spiritual.
Because I feel like it gives you that. It gives you that hope of, I may not be good for this time.
Yeah.
But 20 years later, people might hear my shit, and that shit might go, man.
Believe in yourself.
And that's the thing of music.
Well,
that's the good thing about music, though.
Yeah.
This is a to be continued.
Yeah.
we here.
I already said that. Yeah.
So real quick, I want y'all to just give y'all social tags so people can reach y'all, get at y'all, and go ahead. Ladies first.
Okay. I'm Jasmine Sweets. Instagram Jasmine_Sweets. That's the only social media that I'm ever really on. I work with Artistry Group and local astronauts. And
is that JAS or JZ?
JAS as in Sam. MINE _Sweets like sweetheart.
Yes. Alright, see it?
Yep, it's me.
Uh-oh.
I'm Sidney Ginyard all across the board. My phone number is 424 shut the
Hey
fuck
man,
up.
hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man.
But yeah, Sidney Ginyard across the board, and R&B for life.
Alright.
Oh,
Say it.
Well, yeah. On Instagram, you got me. Second said. Yeah. Just doing my thing. I ain't as active as most of those people, but I try to do what I do. To keep myself in the know. So yeah.
Yes, and it's your friendly neighborhood. Y'all done got me too many drinks. It's your friendly neighborhood man, J5TH, man. It's the Patio PolitiCz, man. Shout out to LP the host, DJ F&J, man. We live and direct. We're gonna have a part 2 of this, man, of the panel. More with Sweets, Jasmine Sweets, my brother Cedric, my brother Sid. You know what I'm saying? R&B panel, man. This was it. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself, and we'll be back with y'all, man. Soon. So stay tuned. Keep it locked. We'll be back in a tick with more with Patio PolitiCz.
Yeah, man.